You have a fucking...
Congratulations.
I hate
I've had
you.
it for not too long, actually. In the grand scheme of everything.
Give me a trident.
Same.
Where are they coming from?
Nothing's happening yet.
Nowhere. 'Cause he hasn't actually. Yeah, he hasn't actually gone anywhere.
I'm a professional streamer, I swear.
Just like how
I'm
we're
playing
professional
epic battle
podcast.
music and nothing epic is happening.
Well, it's the epic before the storm. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
The epic before the storm.
There we go.
You see, the common music has to stop in before.
Alright. Let's get this.
I
was
gave
that?
you arrow. You want another one?
To the
Give you another
walls!
one.
Oh wait, raid time.
I still have all the dirt on me. And I don't know where my shield is. Where's my shield at? Who needs a shield? I'm a man.
Don't just do what I do and have a shield with no armor.
Okay, where are they coming from? Because I can't hear the horn because of my music.
I don't
I can't hear anything. This is the lamest raid of existence. Of existence? What the fuck is that sentence I just
I'm gonna
said?
take to the skies and find them. Where are they? Are they too much of a baby to attack us? Wait, where'd the raid bar go? Nope, there it is.
Where?
Where are they?
I don't fucking... The raid thing just keeps like
Oh,
popping up.
oh
and
god,
disappearing.
oh god, Keisha's house.
Wait,
They're
what?
coming from behind. They're in the water. They're not using the bridge.
Like you guys are like the Air Force.
I was like, what? I was like, why?
The boots on the ground.
I was about to say, why are they attacking my house? That's like the last place they should be attacking.
I don't know why they're not using the bridge either.
You know what?
They're AI.
I was gonna.
Back to the wall.
Alright, let's. Yes.
Go, my little airplanes. Go. Find them.
Fetch me their soul.
Oh, we should play zombies. Oh my god, they're in the wall.
Oh.
They spawned in the wall.
Oh. Shoot that fucking shot, dummy. Shoot it.
No, no, get away from me. I don't have my shield. They just shot my cat.
Okay, stop running from me.
I mean, I have new internet now, so I could download World at War to play zombies.
I'm actually holding out on installing new things right now.
Even though you're just like, we need to play zombies.
Well, yeah, but that's not here or now. Because I'm currently waiting on a new piece of hardware.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no.
They're in the living... What?
What?
They're by the fountain.
Yeah,
Ah.
in the
You
living.
should run. That's the Ravager.
my-
Run from the Ravager. Oh no.
There's so many. I might lose my health here. I'm just. There's so
I don't
many.
have a
Man,
Come at me. Ow.
you dare strike me?
Where are the others?
I don't know.
Wow, you missed from point blank, you fucking idiot.
Hey, we done did diddly.
We're heroes of nothing.
Well, I mean, there are technically 5 villagers here. You just can't see them.
I guess you have them hidden away.
I have 2 in my lair, and I have 3 in the iron farm. Kishta, there's an iron farm.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to come see all the iron?
Yeah, sure.
And this is a supply of iron you can just take from whenever you want, because technically, because the village is in the spawn chunks, it's always loaded, so it's always making iron.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of iron. You'll never have to mine it again.
How the fuck does an iron spawn work though?
That's why there's an observation deck, so we can go look at it.
You cut off as you were trying to describe it. Oh my
A lot
god!
of iron. Now follow me to the observation deck. We'll go look at it. these are the maintenance doors. The next one is the actual observation deck. The problem with the observation deck is that the iron golems spawn up here. And they're not supposed to.
Oh, it spawns iron golems.
Yeah. The zombie, with the configuration of the beds that the villagers are in, where if they stand on the yellow one or sleep, they see the zombie. And then if they see the zombie, they get scared. And then the three of them will then spawn an iron golem. And then normally it's supposed to spawn on the floor, go to the zombie, get caught in the water, and then die. But the observation deck made it so they spawn up there now, so I need to fix that at some point.
You just need to get rid of the blocks, don't you?
I need to put, like... the roof needs to be 2 blocks tall, not 3.
Okay.
That's my problem.
Taking 3
Easy
stacks.
fix, though,
I'm just gonna get... I don't care anymore, I'm just gonna get cobblestone and fill it.
Wait, I might have a bunch of stone brick. Hold on. I just need to get back to my house and get my shulker box. I think I have, like, quite a few stacks in it.
Ooh, I don't... You guys don't really follow the snapshots all that much, do you?
Nope.
No. The latest snapshot added a new music disc.
Ooh.
It's a nether music disc called Pig Step.
Pig step.
It's
Cringe.
it's actually kind of good.
Like-
I like it.
Bro, Majin, y'all just posted cringe. You're gonna lose subscribers.
Devin, no. You go to bed. You sleepy whore. Dirt. Who wants the saddle? The Ravager dropped a saddle.
I wish you could tame him.
Just a human.
That'd be a horrifying fucking pet to have, but
People
alright.
have done it.
What?
Not tamed them, but like contained them and made them their pets.
Oh, Ravagers.
It's very much possible. Ooh, you boys 10 emeralds richer now.
Nice. Time to figure out how the fuck to make lanterns.
Alright, your boy is gonna come give you some stone brick.
Okay.
How does one make lanterns?
4 iron nuggets surrounding a torch.
Nuggets, that's what it is.
The
Okay.
benefits of having an iron farm. You can have all the nugs you want.
I mean, I do love me some
Who
nugs.
doesn't love nugs?
Freaks.
What was I... Oh, I have a head!
And I could use some head. I mean, what?
Couldn't we all, though? Potato. Why do you have 36 pumpkin pies?
Don't ask.
I'm gonna ask now.
Don't ask.
Why is there string in my iron farm? Oh, I know why that's there.
Don't ask. Ugh.
Alright, Mr. Iron Glom. Actually, I think as long as I make the roof around the actual observation deck 2 blocks tall, I don't have to do the entire ceiling. That makes it a lot easier.
Nice.
This is the first iron farm I've ever made. It was designed by Ray's Works, and it's really work.
Stick that in your ad.
You hear that? Sponsor me. I'll do an ad read. If you guys could have like a dream sponsor, like anything, who would you want to sponsor you?
Razer.
Hmm.
Like keyboard.
I, I, I feel like it would have to be some like really like that's your sponsor. How the fuck? Like, imagine being able to like have a stream and saying this stream is sponsored by Pornhub.
And it's not actually porn.
Yeah, imagine being able to say that though.
No, that's like that guy who he would go on Pornhub and only make like wholesome videos or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He just hung out with porn stars. He didn't do anything bad. Or...
Love that guy.
Yeah, he made so much money too, and he didn't. Fucking
That work?
bastard. And he got to hunt out with a bunch of hot chicks.
Will that work if I do that? Or can I still? Well, there's only one way to find out.
I'll hop off here for a while.
Actually, you know what? I think I'll hop off and I'm gonna try and see if I can get that loading screen working.
No,
Yes, please.
you gotta stay and hunt out.
I got to open some files. I don't remember where I put them.
You're gonna stay and chill still, alright?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's what this is. This is a chill stream, a boys and chill stream.
Chill stream. Chill.
So if anyone else wants to come along and just chill, they're welcome to. But that's their choice, so I'm not gonna make them.
Okay, that's all I was looking for. Should probably get something to drink as I'm doing this.
I have tea. And tea makes me happy.
What, Twisted Teas?
Tea.
Sure, just tea.
Now here's a sponsorship I'd love to have. Gold Peak Sweet Tea. Love it. Why is everything on OBS broken? I didn't turn that off. Why is that off? It's on now.
Aiden, I don't know what to play.
Play nothing.
Should I play WoW?
Ow! I mean, yeah.
Oh wow, 100% bonus XP now live.
It's
What?
been live for a while now. They just actually extended it.
Because everyone's sitting at home still.
That's why they did it in the first place, and yeah.
But like, what does that mean?
You just get XP faster, so
Like-
it's a great time to go level your alts. Or your allied races to get their heritage armor. That's what I've been doing anyways.
I know, but like, it just seems like if you make a new character, you'll be like level 20 before you leave the starting.
Well, that's
zone.
kind of the point. You're supposed to
Yeah.
level fast.
Well, I know. It just
And
seems-
starting on Monday, they're also doing like 100% reputation increase.
Hmm.
Specifically, you know, for like allied races or like Pathfinder stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least I think they're starting on Monday. I don't actually know. Iron Farm loud. Twitter notification. No. So what should I start working on? I'm here. Might as well do something. Do you want what's left of your stone bricks back?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back with drinks and also pizza because apparently someone brought some.
Pizza? Actually, no, I don't.
You always want pizza. Wait, not
I'm
it?
sick of pizza.
Is that, have you been like eating a bunch of it?
I feel like we've been getting
Love
pizza
pizza.
once a week recently. and it's not good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go grab some cheese.
We're even getting the good stuff, and it's bad.
Well,
Like
people say that there's no such thing as too much pizza, but that is a blatant lie.
Yeah. So when do we want to record the podcast again?
Pretty much any time to record is fine.
Alright.
I don't know if there's any dates that would be not so good. Maybe Monday?
Not so good. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I might not be able to talk on Monday.
What do you mean
I'm
by
going
that?
to the dentist and they're gonna numb my face.
Oh,
Provided
yeah.
the dentist is actually open.
Do you have your have you had your wisdom teeth taken out?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
them taken out sophomore year.
Mine was more recent. I think it was like
They found mine really early. So
they found mine too, but they were like, you know what? You don't need to get taken out now. I was like, all right. And then come like, what is it, like 3 years after that day? They're like, yeah, you might want to get these gone. And I'm like, all right. So then I did, and then follow after was the 2 worst days of my life.
oh, let's see. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I bounced back and was back to normal within the day.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
No,
I was like,
I'm not lucky. I wanted to get like one of those dumb videos recorded of me high off my ass or whatever, but it didn't happen.
I didn't get that though. That wasn't the kind of like the laughing gas or whatever. I didn't get that. I think I just got like I think it was local anesthesia.
Yeah, that's what they did to me.
So it was just like
I was kind of sad.
so they fucked up putting like the little what's its face. What's it called?
The IV?
I don't know what it's called, but like the IV, yes. They fucked up twice, and then they inevitably did because they tried putting it in my hand at first, but then she messed up. Actually, no, I think she just fucked up once, where she tried putting it in my hand, and then she messed up, and then she was like, "All right, I'm gonna put it in your arm, elbow, instead." I'm sorry. I'm like, "It's fine, I don't care."
Nice.
So I do that, and then as they're like, "All right, it's coming in. You'll probably be out in like 10 seconds or so." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I tried counting down, and then before I knew it, I was in the car.
Yeah, no, I remember everything up until the point until I was out, and then I remember everything like afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't even get the chance to like be like, all right, I'm going out now. It just happened.
And I think that day I also ended up getting whatever the current Assassin's Creed was. I don't know why, but I do remember getting it, but I don't remember which one it was.
I don't.
When
I
would that
couldn't
have
tell you.
been? 2013?
It would have been probably like
2014?
Syndicate.
It was not Syndicate. Maybe it wasn't Assassin's Creed then.
Well, huh.
I don't remember. Not the point. The point is that it was boring and nothing funny happened.
What?
Getting wisdom teeth pulled. It was boring and nothing funny
I
happened.
feel like I shouldn't be doing this.
What are you doing that you shouldn't be doing?
I was thinking I should probably do this in Photoshop rather than anime, but I don't think Photoshop lets you do like MP4 files or whatnot.
I can't tell you because I don't own those.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I really should have heated up this pizza before eating it.
Man, I wish I had something to eat. Because apparently this is an eating stream now.
Go get DoorDash something.
No.
In my defense, I wasn't planning to actually eat anything. It just kind of was. It was like, hey, this food.
It
I'm
was
like,
just
oh, okay.
there.
My defense, Keisha brought pizza and it made me hungry.
Oh wait, I do have something to eat. And it's literally right in front of me.
Is it unicorn pudding?
Close?
What?
It's a rainbow cake square.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you're close to unicorn pudding?
In my defense, unicorn pudding is bomb. It's great. Do yourself a favor and have some pudding.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that you have it. I'm just saying, what the fuck do you mean
Some
that you have
unicorn creamy goodness.
Alright, now you're just making it weird.
I don't
That's
like
not
that.
what I said at all. You're just taking my words, twisting them around, and making me look bad.
You should just I don't like that.
Was it like, yikes, that's kind of cringe, bro. Oh man, I wish I knew how to use anime. And I wish this background would be black and not gray.
I like purple.
He's at work.
Working from home, except this has nothing to do with any of the work that I actually have to do. Or at least, like, any that has anything to do with school.
Well, you should get a work from home.
I'm happy they let me do my stuff overnight at work.
Overnight, you just go there at night now?
Sometime. Well, only 2 days. Only when we get truck. So...
Oh yeah, you stock the truck, don't
So
you? Forgot
Monday
about that.
night and Thursday night is when I do overnights. But Thursday sucks because I have to go in at Thursday morning. And then I come back at Thursday night.
There we go. Now the background's right. Except it should be black in this one too.
I was gonna build. Let's get the market going. Oh, I don't know what I'm
Oh
building.
god.
I need to look up a reference image. Oh my god, that's...
I love Cheez-Its.
I thought... No. No. No.
What anime? What are you doing? Hello?
Nope. Well... That's not bad. But I don't want to use it. That's what I'll do. That's a great YouTube username, too.
What?
Well,
I just Google image searched Minecraft market stall, and it came up with a YouTube thumbnail from a guy called Spicy Chicken.
oh, hell.
So, going literally off the thumbnail and who it said it was uploaded by, thank you, Spicy Chicken. It has 10.4k views, 93 likes, and it was uploaded in 2012. The views to like ratio is very large. Alright, let's see. What do I need? I can't tell how wide that's supposed to be. Yes, I can, because I can count. 2, 3, 4. I can count? No, I can't. What is that? 6. Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes I'm amazed on how stupid even I am. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's okay, we all know how stupid you are.
Thank you. That's the kind of support I need in my life right now.
We got you.
I need stairs. Give me stairs.
Any trap songs you guys recommend?
I don't listen to that garbage.
Anything by Travis Scott?
Fact.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I went like bass boosted, trap, EDM shit.
Oh shit! Go on SoundCloud or YouTube and look up "Love Sosa" RL Grime remix. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Or your money back.
Hold on.
For your money back.
Love So.
Love Sosa.
Love
SOSA.
Sofa?
RL Grime remix.
Sofa.
Bitches love Sosa.
I need more monitors.
I wish I had a room for multiple monitors.
I don't have enough display ports for more than 2. That's the real struggle.
I was gonna say, time to go monitor shopping then.
Tyler with the whole CSGO. Can't wait to listen to you rage.
No, I'm just gonna play like deathmatch. I don't really care. Oh, here it comes. Yeah.
No, that's not what I want.
Ah. Yay. Yeah. Waka Flocka No Hands remix. Alright. Got me up. Everything that says it on.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I can just
That's
fucking
right, you
just
are.
keep adding frames. Or not, apparently. Thanks, Animate. Can I not just copy frames? Is that a thing?
Apparently not. I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't help you. How does
Okay, copy
how
frames.
does it
There you
go? So go like that, then that.
Oh no, that's not what I want. I want to just fucking... Okay.
So then it's then.
Okay, and copy is not the right thing I want to do. I want to duplicate.
Then that. Then that. And then that. Tyler's playing CSGO again. Wow.
Do it up here.
It glitched up on me.
Sure, blame it on the glitch.
So
So has Grant told either of you guys yet that about how a Gmod?
No.
What?
That was very bad. Apparently
For...
a Gmod is just we can do it without like Hamachi or whatever he was saying.
What's this?
I don't know. He was saying something about how we don't need to buy a server or use like the Logme and Hamachi stuff to play Gmod anymore.
Oh.
So we should do that at some point. But ask him the questions. I'm just the messenger in this situation.
What the hell is this layer?
How does it work? Is that what I want to do? Yes. This is what I want to do. I think.
Why is that not showing?
I think I'm building this design right. Don't quote me on that.
Wait, is this? Oh, they should be shapes.
You're a shape.
I mean, Technically?
I need more of those. No, I still have some. People at work are stupid. Like,
Yeah.
this, apparently, so, people, there are people who don't know who famous people that everybody should know are. That was an awful way to phrase that. Did that make sense?
Not in the slightest.
People don't know who Bob Ross is. People have never heard of Elvis.
Excuse me?
What the
What?
fuck?
Yeah. And these are people I work with.
Just kill him.
You're making me want to cry.
Trust me, I want to cry and kill them.
Murder cry.
That's a decent... I like. That's good. This is a good little market stall. I like it. But yes, it was great disappointment when I learned that people don't know who they are and don't know people. Like, when I first started asking them about Bob Ross, they thought he was some sort of rapper.
Yes, Bob Ross, the rapper.
And I was just really disappointed. Because if you think, because
They're gonna drop a bomb on your place now.
these people aren't that much younger than us either. Maybe like 2 years.
I fear for the younger generation.
Yeah.
You know what really makes me sad though? There's going to be a point where someone's going to say what is love, and then people won't respond. Baby,
People
don't hurt
already
me.
don't do that.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
And it makes me want to die. I wonder if Robot knows that joke. Alexa, what is love?
Love is
I think it
the
just defines it.
feeling of deep affection.
Yeah.
Humanity's going to shit.
I think your first mistake was asking a robot.
Well, Robot knows... I can play Skyrim on Robot. I have high expectations for Robot. I'm still very confused why I have every Fallout game now on Steam, because I've only bought 3, 4, and 4 VR. I'm really confused. It doesn't make any sense, because I'm not going to play any of them. Well, maybe. The last time I tried to play Fallout 3, it wouldn't work because it says the operating system's too complex. Or something. That's not at all what it said, but you know, whatever.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
What is love?
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
But what if I like to hurt you?
Yeah, some people might be into that.
Love.
The same people who willingly activate the shame button. I gotta send you guys that clip because of all the bits that they've had on that podcast, that's probably my favorite now.
So, while doing overnights recently, my go-to thing is no longer music, it's podcasts. And I think I've listened to every single Lunch Club podcast they have.
I totally forgot that they have a
It's
podcast.
they're fucking funny.
I've got 2 podcasts I can recommend you if you need them.
I think I'm good for now, but if I need more, I'll let you know. Because I'm not entirely through it, but I'm through most of all the Lunch Club ones. But every Thursday there's a new Rooster Teeth podcast that they started making that I'm gonna listen to.
All right.
Because it's
Alright,
really
so
interesting.
since I'm doing this on my phone, I'm actually just gonna put it into the actually no, I'll go on YouTube on desktop and actually like put it into the Discord. I'll see if we can find like the time frame in which the bid like really gets out of hand.
Oh, give me the white. I'm liking these market stall designs that I've gone for, that I totally didn't steal.
I ate all my Cheez-Its. I'm dead now. Oh.
Nope, that's not right. We got a little game jumper here, I see.
I don't know what to play, so I'm just playing everything.
That's fair.
Alright. Alright, I got it.
I may be selfish, but I'll take your pain.
Should I put it in the like
You get weak, I'll make you
dumb's
strong
text or should I like yeah, I'll just put in a bunch of dumb's text there, man.
Is this something that I
Is
should show on stream or watch another time?
Give me your life.
Watch another
Okay.
time, preferably.
I need it.
Unless you want your stream to also watch
will.
this. Yeah, I mean, actually, you know what? Sure, watch it on stream.
Alright.
Because I'd like to get your reaction. Because it'd be nice.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. Give me your love.
I'll leave you without the context so you can watch the full
Give me
video
your
for it.
heart.
And I put the the timestamp as well on the
Love.
under the
I
link.
need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love?
But anyway,
stop.
Your love. Give me your love. Oh yeah.
Nah, actually, I'll get back
How
to
the hell
work.
do I want to go about doing this?
You can just share your screen on podcast. I mean, on stream, can't
Yeah,
you?
but I want to. Can I set up like a win? Oh yeah, no. Yeah. A window capture? Is that what I want? Yeah, there we
I don't
go.
know.
That's never worked before.
Also, you consider this my pitch for this podcast as well.
Alright.
This clip.
So how
reason
how
why
long
you-
is the clip itself? Because I'm at the timestamp, but is it just how long is this bit?
The clip itself is like 30 minutes, but the bid is about like from the timestamp to the end, I believe. So like about 10 minutes,
Okay.
maybe
you from,
roughly.
Raid
I don't
Battles,
remember
from-
like
I think
the amount of
Raid
time
Twitter
exactly
should
that
have
they go through all of this, but I know it lasts a while.
It
And
doesn't
it's
matter what you're about
phenomenal
to say.
the
You
entire
can
way.
just go further. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Rage quitters should be drug out into the street and shot.
Yeah, but first they have to watch their Switch be shot.
Do you want to ride my bicycle? Want to ride my bike?
First, before the shooting of the Switch, their ranking goes to the bottom of the list.
Oh, good.
So they slowly see their points drain until their name goes all the way to the bottom. And then they take a picture of it. And then they smash your Switch. And
Oh man,
and then they double tap you in the cranium.
damn, that's crazy. That's good. That's good.
So
I just have this fantasy of like people cheating in an online tournament in like Counter-Strike, and like they got caught cheating, and then like somebody just like jumps in through their window and starts hitting them with a bat, and starts screaming like, "Stop cheating!
okay,
Stop cheating!"
shut up. They take your name, they drag you all the way to the bottom of the leaderboard, so you have no ranking points. Then they force you at gunpoint to use the share button to share your shitty ranking to everyone online. Everyone on your social media has to see how bad you are at the bottom of the ranking.
Yeah.
But not not even at like 0, but at like 1 or 2, so that it's a believable number. It's almost like, oh no, you played and you were this shitty. So it's not even a 0. It's like just way, way down, an embarrassingly high number, you know. And then after forcing you to use the share button, then you break the Switch and then you double tap them in the back of the head and then you call it a day.
And it's live.
And that's the last thing that ever happens.
Put that on ESPN.
The last communication they ever have with anyone in this life is sharing their garbage ranking online to everybody.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be okay with the share button on one condition, right? If by turning on the share button, it unlocks the shame feature.
The shame button.
In which every time you want to share something cool, you have to share like a screenshot of like a loss or like a game over screen.
Shame button. Now we're going places. Now we're getting there. Suddenly we're fixing this feature. Suddenly we're improving it. It's encouraged. You hit that shame button.
Good old shame button.
Xbox, shame me. And it goes doo-doo. And it takes your screenshot and then it sends it
Like, oh no.
to everybody.
Look.
And then it sends it in like even with your parents, where it's like, I don't understand what's happening in this game. All I see are
But
lines
I should feel
and circles.
bad, I guess. Oh my god.
And it's just like, well, you know, and then you just have a nice little guide video that's like, hey there, parents. Your son is playing a video game. In this video game, the goal is to do this, but your son was incapable of doing that. Here's a video of them failing horribly at a thing that this many people are able to do better.
No, you know what?
600,000 people are able to do better than your son.
So it's got to have that thing where, you know how it's recording for the past half hour. Sony should invest in a feature that is able to like analyze the last 15 minutes and figure out on game over if the game over was embarrassing, and be like you get a game over and then a thing comes up and it goes like, Sony has detected that your last 10 minutes of Fortnite footage was embarrassing to the extreme. Would you like to share this? And it's got two options, and it's yes, and the second one is yes. And
Fuck
you try and
that.
back out, and it goes, "We have now posted this shame to your Twitter.
You you die
Rate
and
this feature."
you die and it gives you the game over screen, and then there's a little thing in the corner that just says uploading.
Yeah.
Posting to social medias. Share
And
complete.
then yeah.
Xbox, step on me. Yes, this controller is now superior.
Yes.
We can take it to the future. Content is content, after all.
Yeah.
The content button does not discriminate.
You can get a free month of PlayStation Plus if you upload a shame vid that is popular.
Did you sit down in front of your PlayStation camera with no pants on and your balls hanging out, it scans you with the Xbox scans you with the Kinect, and it realized that your skeleton has your balls in frame at this exact moment. It takes that screenshot, sends it out right there. The moment you are mid-stand, your balls have been screenshotted and uploaded to all your social medias. You get banned? Probably.
You know what it is? It's you go to share something, and it's like the camera has detected that your penis is very small. Would you like to add this? Would you like to add this data to your screenshot?
It's like you can share this super sick victory, but it has to be baked in with a screenshot of your very, very small penis.
Yeah, and it's like one of those it's not explicit. It's like one of those 3D wireframes on like those dick pill commercials that it's like, but like the before, and it's got like a little sad face on it with like a down pointing arrow.
It's like, hey, dude, did you sign the EULA? Because the EULA takes a picture of your dick. Why'd you sign the EULA? If you agreed to the terms, then you knew that it was gonna take a screenshot of your penis and attach it to every cool thing you do content-wise.
And then it goes, hey, do you want to pay 99 cents to turn this shame button into a share button? One use only.
Your penis is too small to use the share feature.
Nah, come on. Hey, come on. I was in the pool.
Shrinkage. You know, I mean, shit, man. Face detection is pretty advanced. I think the computers can no longer be fooled with shrinkage. Even accounting for shrinkage, you're below the threshold. And then it uses the wireframe to show you the cutoff. Like, it must be at least this big.
and then you hit
so you see the wireframe of what you could have?
And then the computer is like, listen, man, I was going to shame you, but that doesn't look normal. You should get that checked out. And you're like, oh.
Damn.
It doesn't know how to recognize my third testicle.
Meanwhile, Tencent is just rubbing their arms like, getting that dick data.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Getting that dick data.
Like that dude peeking from behind the tree. Oh boy.
Somebody in chat asked, how does this work for women? It would determine just how much bigger one boob is than the other.
Totally.
Yeah. Down to the millimeter.
Once again, you have to stand up and sit down at some point in front of your console. It would detect how flat that ass is.
Oh, man.
And it would just be like, would you like to post this Bristol board screenshot alongside your cool moment? Shit's
No.
flat. Hey, man. Fair is fair. It is concave.
That was good. That was real good.
That is my way of recommending that podcast.
I think I will start listening to it.
Yes.
Let me get that out of there. Fucking shame button.
The shame button.
Oh god. I need music again. Music. I think the market area is coming along well.
Nice.
I've made my fourth stall.
Very nice.
Yes. Wow, we haven't even been going for an hour yet. thought we had been.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
All day stream.
And might turn out to be that. Who knows? Who knows? I do, but I don't at the same time. Alright, what should I do with these stalls? Is that right? Yeah, I guess it is right, yeah. I wish it was an odd number. But with this design, an odd number wouldn't work. Fuck. Sleep. Damn it.
I really hope Vegas accepts gifts to make my life easier. Oh wait, shit, mistakes may have been made.
Oh no. Please no.
Nothing, like, terrible.
Why isn't that working? Hello?
Let's open. Next frame should have only this, and then that should be freaking.
Why isn't... God, poopy? It's because I need a driver update? I think it is. I'm gonna do that. We are just gonna wait for that to update real quick. Do you wish to communicate now? No? You're awful. Why aren't you working?
Oh shit! I wish I showed you that video before the stream, and then we can have the announcement be incoherent. What was like incoherent shame?
That's a good idea. I'll have to do that at some point. I'm always down for funny stream notifications. Although I feel like Incoherent Robert Downey Jr. is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yes, I don't know if that's gonna look good though, but gifts work. Now let's get that shit out the project file and then rename things. And Vegas already crashed. All right. Oh no, never mind. It's just loading. If Vegas already crashed, you'd be like, you know what? That's not, that shouldn't surprise me. Okay, remove from project. Yes.
Why?
So I can rename the file and actually put it somewhere.
Why the fuck? What's the
Loading
point?
up.
I want this. Work for me. Why isn't this working? That's half the reason I got this damn keyboard.
Okay, I guess I don't really need all these.
I don't know where that is, but okay. It's enabled. That's frustrating.
No, don't search for missing files. I don't care about the files. Ignore all this thing. There we go. Let's actually see if I can export like a snippet of this. Or render a snippet of this so I can see how it looks. Why are you trying to save that in documents? What are you, stupid?
You know, I'm not gonna worry about that. If that doesn't want to work, who cares? It's just 6 extra keys that I got on the keyboard that I got specifically because they were on the keyboard. But if they don't want to work, that's fine.
Why are you exporting as a WAV file? Hello?
You're exporting a GIF as a wave.
No, the podcast. Apparently it wants to be a WAV file.
Let it be what it wants to be.
No,
Okay.
because I need it to be video.
Yeah, why is it a wave? Is it... Wait, what?
It has an image. Hold on, what if I just put like one of the backgrounds in there? Or do I have to... Hold on. Am I supposed to export this?
I'll export you. Alright, I'm going to take a quick toilet break. Entertain the stream, please.
We got nothing. It's so strange. Why is that? There we go. I feel like it really should actually be entertaining the stream somehow.
Hmm.
I don't know if it is. I'm literally just doing my
No,
own
you're
thing.
not.
Oh shit.
Bathroom break has to
Your
wait.
turns.
There's a line. So, what did I miss?
Just finished rendering 30 seconds of what the podcast may look like. I got to double check, see if this actually looks good. Okay, that is not the effect that I wanted, but you know what? That actually works very well. Except for missing a thing on there.
Yeah, it's missing me.
No background elements not showing.
Oh, so me.
If anything, I'm in the background element because of the fact that like a part like I can't be seen. I mean, I can't be heard because my mic audio apparently went to the shadow room.
Again.
No, that's what happened before any of this actually
Oh, did it?
happened.
Okay.
I sound half decent though, so it shouldn't be the biggest
I'm
issue.
starting to lose track of which ones actually worked and which ones didn't. What do you
What was the
want?
last episode?
You were peacefully sleeping away. Now you're over here yelling at me. Have you nothing better to do?
The way you're talking to Blake reminds me of that one video of like the guy he's like standing in front of his dog and the dog barks at him and he goes, "You dare speak to me in that tone of voice, boy?" Am I looking at?
That's just how I always talk to Blake, though. She seems to have no problem with it.
Man, oh yeah, it's been a while. Last episode was called "Not Kid Friendly"
Because we're fucking not.
because we're not, and then the graphic design on this is fucking awful. Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I'm fixing that. I mean, it's not awful, but it's most definitely not good.
What episode was it? The one where you put whining instead of winning?
I think that was the last
Was it?
episode.
The award
Yeah.
whining podcast.
Let me double check though. Was that the first episode we were splash screen, or was that before?
Was it? I don't know.
I gotta go back because I closed the window.
Actually, I think it was.
No, we were splash screen well
Were we?
before. Because we were drinking games up until episode 3, then splash screen up until episode 5,
Right.
and now up until episode 6, and then now we're now loading.
Right.
So,
It's confusing.
we've done some changes, and quite a number of them, may I say.
I think all the changes we've made are good.
They
But
are.
a lot of them happen so quickly I don't remember what's what.
Hopefully, when the next episode comes out, then things will be
If the
cleared
next
up.
episode comes out.
When, because it is actually in the process of being made right now.
Literally right
Well, at least
now.
like being set up. All the elements are now there, so now I can actually go ahead and do the stuff.
Nice.
But I'll stay in the stream for now, so I won't actually do much with it until later on. So everything's saved. I can go ahead and delete that test, and cool. Yay! Podcast isn't dead. Who'd have thunk?
I did.
Now we just need to record the next one, which reminds me I should probably throw the games that I finished onto my notes. Because that's actually a nice handful of games that need to be talked about.
Gentlemen, check Discord real quick. And just say yes or
I need to
no.
install it.
Do it. Is that? Do you think
Yes.
you can have it done by later tonight?
No idea.
Give it worth
I'd
a
be-
try. Because we haven't.
I'd be down
we
for
haven't
it.
done that in a while, and I really, really want to.
Alright, let's go. I think I can throw off every game that I've already played and then just add notes. So 2 of the games are already there
Alright.
that I want to
Oh
talk.
God, you're making me want to go and make my notes, but I'm streaming, so I shouldn't. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
You can show your notes. It's not like there's anything crazy.
No, but I'm trying to stream, not work. saying this,
You try and keep
saying
it.
that this is work, but
Because I remembered taking things off the list. Chris was the big
I need
one.
to rework mine. I'll put this on here, even though I haven't touched it very much. Fuck it, stream. Let's look at the notes. Why don't we?
Actually, I think I talked about Hollow Knight, but I don't really have much to say now that I finished it.
Let's make this.
I might throw that there just as like a quick fire.
I haven't finished it, but I've barely started this, but I'm gonna put it on there anyways.
Wait, what? Were you adding?
I'm gonna put Royal on there, even though I've barely started it.
Oh. Don't save.
I'm gonna get back to that at some point. Hopefully in the near future.
If he gets some more time before the actual pod, actually no, because I want to get more. I'll throw Hyper Light Drifter on there, but I won't actually talk about it until I've made more progress than I have now. And I'll wait on Goetia once I actually get further in. I feel like that game is like I won't have much to say about it. What do you just do?
Like I'm really far behind in Persona. for when it came out and how much I've played, I'm really far behind it. Like I just got to Madarame's and I stopped.
God. I heard Akumura's palace is actually worse.
They made it worse?
Or I heard that the palace itself is better, but the boss fight's worse.
Okay,
So get ready for that.
Why would you say that?
Because I want to... It just came to mind, but you know what? Consider this your early warning.
I didn't need a warning to know it was going to be bad, but...
But not that it's going to be bad, but that a part of it is actually worse.
I didn't think that could be possible.
I don't think... Apparently it is.
What the fuck was that?
Oh god, no. I accidentally hit a SOS on my phone.
Let's see.
I actually don't think I have many games. I have a decent handful of shows. Okay, I talked about it as Ken, but Beastars is what needs to be talked about since I just recently rewatched it.
This is a game
I won't talk about it
that I've been behind on, or that I've missed a very long time ago. When did that even come out? I don't actually know.
I'll throw
It came out in 2014.
Wait, what?
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I think I stopped caring about Assassin's Creed after Black Flag.
Oh, Black Flag was the best one.
Well, yeah, but then, like, anything after that, I didn't care.
I've played it some here and there. They just didn't stick as much.
Yeah.
First note, still buggy. For Unity. Oui. I don't think that's how you spell it, but whatever.
I just realized I've watched like a decent handful of anime, but nothing that's worth talking about. Except for like 2 new ones. Actually, 1 new one. And then the other stuff is stuff that I watch but have yet to talk about on podcast.
I'm gonna try and do my best not to show anybody else's notes, because I don't know if you want your notes to be seen.
I don't care if my notes get seen.
Fair enough.
Because most of the stuff that's there doesn't actually have any specific notes to it, except for anything that I just haven't changed. Oh wait, the intro bits. Actually, yeah, it's fine if you see it.
I try not to look at the intro bits myself, so I'll continue to not look at all.
Alright. I did take off an intro bit because I don't want to talk much about it. Oh shit, I'm missing a show that needs to be talked about. I'm actually going to put it at the top of the list.
What else have I played recently? I don't know what I've played. Oh!
I just realized this might be the... What?
No, I'm not going to put that. I think I've talked about that on the podcast before, actually.
What?
Have I talked about Saints Row 3 on the podcast?
I was like, you cut out for a second. What did you
Saints Row
say?
the Third? Have I talked about that on the podcast before?
I don't. I feel like you did, but I don't know.
I'm gonna skip it for now, but I'll come back to it in patch notes because it's relevant again.
All right. All right. I know I wanted to talk about this on podcast, but can I get your opinion on the PlayStation 5 controller?
It looks fucking weird.
Yeah. Okay. I remember when I saw it. I was like, this. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I think it looks nice, but I'm not sure. Like, I think I'm starting to warm up to the design now. But initially, I was like, I can't wait for the dedicated shame button on the new PlayStation 5 controller. Oh boy. I feel like patch notes are actually gonna be the lamest.
If I really
all the
wanted
interesting
to,
stuff.
I have a lot of stuff to talk about for patch notes. If I really want to.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. Though.
I don't know how much of it you want to listen to, though. Because a lot of it's going to be World of Warcraft alpha data mining.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's kind of older news, but I'll throw in everything what's going on with Valorant.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely got to bring that up.
In that case, if we're going to talk about the things that I'm already putting it on, we should probably do the podcast soon.
Yeah. Do you think we could get Grant to
Yeah.
do it, like, tomorrow afternoon? When we normally would do it?
It should be.
Yeah.
But that also means I need to play more Hyperlight Drifter before then. I did finish, like, 2 other games I was going to talk about, but both are going to be fairly quick, so... if we can depend on anyone for games, it's Graham.
That man who probably has the least amount of time to do anything plays the most.
He has the least amount of time to do anything, but somehow he manages to play more games
It
than
doesn't
us.
make any sense.
It doesn't make sense. Grant defies the laws of physics so that he can play more games than us.
Are those the only 2 games I can think of? One of which I've barely started?
Looks like it. Oh, wait. I forgot a game. Never mind. I think I'm fine.
I might only have 2 then.
I gotta remember the full title. I'm actually just putting stuff on here. I'm not actually making any notes yet. Okay, so that's 3 games that I finished. One of them's going to be quick. The other one's barely started. Another one has yet to be done. What?
I just went AFK in the middle of the marketplace, and I'm surrounded and I'm dying.
Also, I just looked at your notes and I just noticed the bad bitch.
No, it's the Bad Batch. That being said, I'm gonna get rid of it. But only that part.
Okay, I only have one, like, patch note and it's kind of lame, but I can do it. Like one intro bit.
I will not be able, like always, like normal, I will not be able to carry the night show, but holy shit.
I think I'm the one who what is it, like, I'm the one who carries the night show, Grant's the one who carries drinking games, and then
I don't really carry
you
anything.
carry patch notes? You bring patch
I
notes.
can sometimes, but it's usually a lot of one thing. Like right now, it's Shadowlands Alpha data mining. That's really all I'm paying attention to.
I guess. Well, I think that's just because all the news now is like, oh, this is canceled. This is delayed.
Yeah.
This is delayed indefinitely.
Rest in peace, Last of Us Part 2.
Man, that sucks.
Which gives me more time to finish Part 1, because I never did.
I hate that feeling where it's just like, oh, a new game is coming out, and it's like, fuck, I need to finish the first one before I play this one.
God, yeah, for the night show, I would honestly save what I have for last, because Grant and I will go off on it.
Alright.
Because holy fucking shit. Tyler, are you up on the Clone Wars? Not saying anything spoilery?
Yeah.
What did you think of... What did you think of Part 1 of Mandalore?
I
Accurate.
think if you just looked at that noise, then I would have been like, yeah,
Accurate.
that's about right.
That's part 1 of the last 4 episodes of the series.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. It kind of sucks
everyone's
that
gonna
they're
cry.
only 30 minutes long. But
I mean, that's how it was when it was still on TV, though. So
I know, but
Oh shit. I had a patch note that I was thinking that we can talk about, but I don't know if it's gonna. I doubt it will take long, so maybe we could still do it. But what we know of the next fighter pass character.
I mean, we can bring it up. I'm not gonna. I have no opinion on it.
We'll bring
I've
it up.
never played
but
ARMS, and I never will.
I heard it's a good game. I mean, it's a good game in concept, but the actual gameplay of it sucks.
Yeah, which it begs the question: why are they adding a character from ARMS now?
Because it's coming back.
Is
I
it
think.
like a sequel?
I think ARMS 2 is a
Ew.
thing that's happening. Which hopefully they do good with it this time. What I'm really curious about is what you guys think about the potential characters, because
There's a long list, and I don't know any of them.
Because the two most like people that you'd be like, oh, they're adding an ARMS character, so it has to be these two. They're like they're what's its face trophies. So I'm thinking I have two. Oh god, what have you done? I have two characters that there's two characters that I think will potentially be the next Smash character, or they're going to break the rules and just have one of the other two join, which I don't think is.
I don't
crazy.
want them to break the rules, but they technically already did.
They do that. They do this all the time. Oh, Banjo can't get in because he's irrelevant. Oh, Byleth can't get in because she's new and from an existing, already represented franchise. Joker can't get in because he has a gun. They do it all the time, and I think they're just either going to do it. I'm pretty sure I'm like certain they're going to do it again.
Yeah. If they're gonna break the rules, I want them to be it with something cool though, like Joker was.
True.
We haven't had another Joker level announcement for Smash, and that really saddens me.
Yeah.
'Cause
True.
Banjo, I died. Terry, that's his name.
Yeah, Terry.
I didn't know who who that was. I still don't.
I think Terry was the closest we got to Joker. But that's only because I was like, oh, that's super cool because it's another fighting game
Let's
character.
see, Hero. I've heard of Dragon Quest. I've never played it.
I was so like, okay. I was so okay about Hero. I was just like, all right,
Byleth,
sure.
I would say I was actually that's my second favorite, despite the rules being broken.
That one was the most disappointing.
But
That one, Byleth for me was the most disappointing because of the fact that there was so much hype behind it.
yeah, they
And it's like,
handled
oh,
they
another Fire
absolutely
Emblem.
handled the hype wrong. But after I got past like being mad about it, I was like, that's pretty cool. That's my second favorite DLC character.
Yeah, I was fine. It's not that I was mad that Byleth got in. I was mad that they came in with like all of the prowess of like a potential next level like Smash thing. And they're like, we're not saying anything. In fact, we don't. Most of the employees here don't even fucking know. What was someone that I can't remember who it was, but someone pointed out, I was like, wow, knew that people were gonna be so upset about another Fire Emblem character that they hid it from the employees. Oh man.
Oh god, other patch notes? What am I?
I've only got like
I
three,
have 3 right
and they're only
now.
good like as long as we do this podcast soon.
Same.
Because the rest of like the news is pretty meh.
Because I could talk
For obvious
about
reasons.
Shadowlands Alpha, but it changes so quickly that it might not be the same or relevant anymore. Valorant's just going to be relevant for a while, so that doesn't really matter. Then
Yeah.
my third patch note's probably the one I'm the most excited for. Oh, that's one.
Yeah, most of this news was pretty like boring. I'm saying. Because I think all the news that was super like holy shit, yes, was also this last podcast.
I know what I'm going to bring up.
Or yeah, what
The-
I'm gonna say.
The redonkulous SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Collector's Edition.
Oh god. Oh no. Hey, look, I see you're eyeing that Switch, right? I know like you want to play Smash and stuff with your friends, but hey, buy this fucking collection instead. It costs the same.
It's $300 for some little tiki charms, a pair of socks, some statues.
Okay. The stuff it comes with is
It's
good,
cool, but
is it $300
no, it is
good?
not. I should not put Amazon on stream.
The question for anyone bringing out like any sort of collection with like merchandise, it might be good, but is it $300 good?
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. But what?
That thing costs money.
The FUN edition. Here, let me put that on the stream. Look at that. Look at this stream. Look at this. It's $300. And there's 2 different collector's editions. There's the fun edition, then there's the shiny edition. The shiny edition is $150, so it's better but still extreme. And then for that, all you get is a SpongeBob statue, the socks, the game, some stickers, and some lithographs. But
They have lithographs?
but the fun edition,
Ooh, okay.
the fun edition, ooh boy, you get statues of SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, socks, a set of key rings, some stickers, and the lithographs again. But the socks.
Sorry, babe, but the SpongeBob socks stay on during sex. I just realized there's someone outside my room and they're hearing all this fucking shit. Look, it's fine.
Like, I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get that though. That seems a bit much. What am I doing? I'm still working on the podcast. I'm not going back to game yet.
I think I actually put down everything I want
Um,
to. Actually, oh yeah, there was another thing that I was thinking of putting in patch notes, but I don't know if we're going to talk about it because it's very meh. The whole GameStop being open thing.
I mean, that's kind of not so much a thing anymore. Because they're closing
Yeah.
some of them permanently.
Yeah.
I think 300 across the country are closing permanently now because of this.
I remember hearing about like the whole thing behind like them wanting to stay open and being like that is just the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Speaking also shout out to GameStop for at least allowing me to deliver me new Joy-Cons because my left one fucked up.
Nice.
for a reasonable price. My other options were to buy it off of like order it off of Best Buy and wait like fucking like 2 weeks or something, and for like 90 something dollars like after shipping and stuff, or to buy it off of
Why is
Amazon
that
and have that cost like 100
I don't
something.
want that to be bold.
Duh. The weekly slap.
That's my pop-up. If you know, you know.
There we go. You know, you know. Oh god, I just realized this will be like, well, on the podcast will be the first time, but if you include all the band episodes, this will be like the third time talking about Beastars.
I'll be honest, the last time you talked about it, I kind of just zoned out because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah. In my defense, but I'll try to do something better because I actually watched the English dub this time on that since it officially came out on Netflix. And boy, I think the voice actor for the main character is probably one of my favorite of all time, one of my favorites now, especially given how much into the meme community he is.
God, Henry Cavill is such a fucking gamer. He's apparently spending his isolation painting Warhammer figures.
What a chat.
I know, right?
I love the fact that it's like Warhammer figures, and it's only the reason why that's significant is because the Astartes 5 came out, which reminds me I need to put that on my fucking pop-ups. Remind me that at some point I need to like have you and Grant just like in a room so I can force you guys to watch the entirety of Astartes because it is so good.
The last time
promise
you forced me to do anything, I wanted to die.
I promise it's not going to be like that this
It
time.
better
You'll actually
not.
like this.
That could be considered torture, what you did to me.
Hey, I made for a good bit.
Did it?
Mostly okay bit. Man, why can't Pokemon the Twilight Wings episode 3 come out already? I think it's out, but I can't find it in English.
Ingy.
Well, not in episode 3, episode
Why
4.
the fuck did I just say that?
I don't know.
Ingy. I should probably change this. I'm just gonna close Minecraft. I'm gonna change the stream. I'm unfortunately going to the just chatting section of Twitch because that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in there with all the thoughts. I mean, I guess I am one too, but you know.
Ah, yes. Aiden, you have finally achieved e-girl status. Finally, after all of your efforts.
Is there anything else I can put on here? That if you look at my notes, that doesn't seem like a lot.
Mister. Oh my god. Bro, where are your notes?
That is my notes.
It's so little.
Well, I didn't go through and like. Well, I guess I could go through and like expand on, do that.
Yeah.
Do that. I normally do that. I didn't do that. I haven't done that yet, anyways.
Oh shit, I should put this video on there.
I wonder if the. I'm gonna toilet. See if the line's gone. I'll be back.
Alright. Don't think of it. I actually haven't watched any movies. Coming to realize this might actually be a shorter podcast when it inevitably gets recorded. Is there anything in likes that I can add to there as well? Mm-hmm.
The line was gone.
Nice.
Why would I want to do that? I just got a app on my phone from the Alexa app. Don't listen to me, you bitch.
I don't know that.
That's right, you don't. It's saying, useful tip, get moving with robot. Whether you're wanting cardio, core, or yoga, robot can help with her many home workout skills. To get started, just say, robot, let's get moving. Why would I do that?
Oh man, I'm looking at my Steam wish list and I realize like all the games I really want to play are not even available yet.
Do I even have anything on my Steam wish list?
I've got fucking 8 games.
There's nothing on my wish list. I think the last thing on my wish list was the Master Chief Collection. Oh, have you seen my new Steam name?
I have not. It's a good one. Did you see that I came off of just fucking lettuce?
Military grade hentai. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
What have my Steam names been so far?
I'm currently Chorgy McDongle Wongle.
Alright, so Drinksaholic on Steam. Also, this user is also played as Military Grade Hentai, Just Fucking Lettuce, Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man, Deep Nut, Shit and Ass Jokes, Pussy Breath, Penis in Vagina Action, Holy Frick, Gay and European, and Big Titties Fat Ass.
Man, mine don't change a lot. Because currently I'm Chorgy McDongle Wongle. Last I was Canadians Don't Exist. Then I was I'm Dumb, Incoherent Noises, This Is a Stupid Name, Spicy Beaver, Flute Riff,
Oh, yeah.
Stupid Little Fire Freebie, and hashtag Clone Wars saved. So that list is that I don't change my name often.
Real question is, what's your bio on Steam?
I'm a streamer, by the way.
Mine's "This is the police. Come out with a hand on your head and one in
Oh
your
wait, no,
ass."
that's not my bio. That's my showcase. My bio is.
I guess it's called. I guess it's summary.
It's I played the games, and then a link to my Twitch. But then I have a showcase that says I'm a streamer, by the way, that links to Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and the Discord server, which you can join below the stream.
Nice, seamless transition.
I get paid to do this. No, I don't.
What's my other one? I know I have one on Xbox that's pretty good, but I don't remember if I changed it to something better.
What is my Xbox bio? Chat, we're just going on an adventure.
What's
I
mine?
don't know what we're doing anymore.
My bio is big titties, fat ass. Shout out to Saucer Loss. The video that me and my friends fucking quote all the time.
Do you know what saddens me?
What?
Doom is on Game Pass. But Doom is
Yeah.
not on Game Pass PC.
Oh,
That saddens me.
just play it
I
on
mean, it's
Xbox.
downloaded and ready to go. I just haven't started it yet.
We'll do that because Eternal's a
I
thing.
know.
Which I think I'm probably just gonna end up buying Eternal for as the next game that is bought.
What is... My bio on Xbox is just yeet.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I know what game I'm going to buy next. The question becomes, am I going to just buy that game and play it, or should I play the games that I have but still have yet to start, like Nier and stuff? Because I think all the games that I really want to play next are super long, each and every one of them in their own right.
Animal Crossing. You know you want to.
True. But do I want to play Animal Crossing more than I want to play Doom Eternal?
Yes.
No, actually, no. The answer is no. But I know that Animal Crossing is objectively the better game to buy because of the fact that most things are like time constricted, like real time time
Yes.
constricted.
Man, some of the notes I have for notes are weird.
Aren't they always?
Like,
Though?
go up to Unity and just look at 2 of the 4 notes I have for Unity.
Oh, I gotta open up Google again.
I didn't know you closed it.
I did a while ago because I was like, all right, I think that's
Yeah.
all. Because I was just putting down like the things that I want to talk about. Still buggy out. Eh? Despite being buggy, it's fun and enjoyable. Back at Oh yeah.
Because, you know, Unity takes place in France.
Oh yeah, it
So-
does.
Baguette.
I just realized. I don't think I just realized I only have like one bit that because the last bit that I had was like it's fine, but it's only going to be between me and Grant because he's actually played Devil May Cry.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not going to be as impactful. Oh yeah, since we are going to probably end up doing the podcast over the internet, I guess this is probably the most appropriate. The only bit that's actually there.
What, where, who, what, about?
You can. It's on like the top of my
Do I
notes.
want to look at it?
You can.
Depression is back and Clink is cancelled. Yeah? Yeah? Sounds about right. Depression is back and Clink is cancelled. I love it.
Clink is cancelled.
Yeah.
It said some really fucked up things on Twitter. Now it's canceled.
Twitter. Oh, I have a notification. People are tweeting. Nice. I'm just looking at Twitter on stream now. What am I doing? I should not be on Twitter.
Some porn just popped up.
Close.
Close, he says.
I didn't stop to look, obviously, but at quick glance there was no nudity. I follow artists, so...
Yeah, same.
Yeah, there are things that pop up in my feed all the time because you like it.
I guarantee there's much more, like, naked people on my Twitter feed than, like, you or Grant combined. Actually, I doubt there's any on Grant, but for you
yeah, I don't
specifically.
know. This is Grant we're talking about.
Yeah. Certified Christian.
Legal.
Legal Christian.
He legally is a Christian.
I don't even think there's any likes specifically that are on that are like nudity that I have recently.
Recently.
And recently specifically.
I get because it pops up in my feed every now and then when you like something. I have seen stuff.
Does it pop in your? Oh, you probably have notifications.
I have notifications for specific people, you being one of them, but even that still happens for people I don't have notifications on for. It just goes through my feed.
That makes sense then.
Like, the only time I ever get notifications for you is when you tweet something or when you retweet something, not when you like something.
I think it's if enough people that are that you're following like something, then it'll show, because that's what happens for me.
I've actually looked into that before, and sometimes it's just you. It's just you.
Well, if it makes you feel better, there's like actual porn that will show up on my feed, and that stuff's the stuff I try to avoid liking because I know other people will see it.
What did I walk back into?
No, you see, that's part of the reason what I use Reddit for.
You see, but you use Reddit for porn? Is that what you're
sometimes.
telling me? Or just like, I guess.
It's most of the time it's just because it pops up. Because I don't follow any of those subreddits because I don't know if people can actually see what I follow or not. But specifically, and we've talked about this on the podcast before, like the Church of On, that's got some NSFW stuff on it.
Oh yeah, that does definitely.
But and then sometimes it just shows up.
I think it just boils down to I'm much more. Wait, did I leave after?
Internet's being weird. Be right back. Okay.
Oh, okay. I think it all just boils down to that I'm much more open about talking about like the things I masturbate to and porn and like sex and stuff like that, much more than you guys.
Well, yeah, but didn't you also hang out with them? Weren't you also like the swim team where you measured each other's dicks?
We didn't measure, but like we would be like no, I wasn't in the swim team, but I had friends who were in the swim team that like did all kinds of questionable shit. But I was in a water games class where like seeing another man's dick was just it was like breathing. It just happens.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Someone walks in as I'm butt naked as I'm changing, and I'm like, oh, hey, what did you need? And they're just like, oh god.
See, this is why I feel like we should have a second podcast where it's all four of us and we just talk about whatever the fuck we want. Because I feel like, I do like the structure of now loading, but I feel like we should just have something to just talk at for like an hour and a half.
We do have those moments sometimes though,
but I want a podcast dedicated to that. Dedicated wham.
Dedicated.
How much dedicated wham do we need for that podcast?
At least like 64 minutes probably.
64.
It's probably like two, maybe 4, but it's gonna feel like 64.
How many?
Because those kind of conversations take forever.
How much?
That's why we were doing a stream about
How
it.
much dedicated WAM does our server have?
What is the optimal amount of dedicated WAM I need to server?
Let's see. Our server has
Us.
our server has 15,036. Nope. 1,530. 1,536 megabytes. Megabytes? Megabytes.
Megabytes? Alright. What the fuck is this? Why is this showing up? There is nothing empowering about sex work on OnlyFans.
What?
I mean, yeah. It showed up on my Twitter feed.
Don't make
mean,
me
yeah.
go back on Twitter on stream.
I won't. Most of it's just like retweeted art and stuff. All of it's really good.
Let's see. I feel like now would be a good time to start talking about something.
And that something
That
is...
was a weird way to say that I want to talk about something. Thursday morning, I made a purchase. An
Okay.
expensive purchase.
Okay.
From a company that sells expensive toys. This expensive toy was about $1,600.
And that toy is...
A new desktop.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a toy?
That's my kind of toy. So I purchased the pre-built streamer PC from NZXT, and it's gonna be here at some point. And it's gonna be great. It's black, and it's got an RTX 2070 in it, I think.
Oh god, you keep cutting out like terribly.
Oof.
A lot. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry. An RTX 2070 Super. What's the
Oh,
difference
interesting.
between a 2070 and a 2070 Super?
I don't know. The extent of like my PC knowledge is all NVIDIA based because that's all I really had.
But it is NVIDIA.
Wait,
yeah,
is
the
it?
GeForce RTX 2070 Super. This is
Okay,
an NVIDIA graphics
I have no
card.
idea.
I've never heard. I knew about the 2070 and the 2080, but I've never heard of the 2070 Super. Actually,
Is it like a pre-overclocked version of it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What?
I don't know much about like the newer gen of NVIDIA
Neither
cards.
am I.
I think that's because like my interest in tech has died with my change in major. Actually, I think it was before then, but like I know a good portion of stuff, but not enough to be like, all right.
The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Super is powered by the award-winning NVIDIA Turing architecture and has blah 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 blah. Has a super fast GPU with more cores and faster clocks to unleash your creative productivity and gaming dominance.
That is some really stupid marketing words.
All that matters is that I'll be able to play good games again.
Higher speeds, more cores. That's all that really matters.
I'm thinking about it this way. I can already play games in like good graphics, but now I'll be able to play them in ultra graphics again, like the newer games.
Nice.
That's
That
how I'm
reminds
looking
me.
at
I should probably At some point, I should probably invest in a better like PC, given that mine is like it's not it's outdated, but not terribly outdated to the point where it's just like the newer games that I want to play are probably not going to run as well on this as I'd
what's on
like.
your current one? Like, what you got in there?
It's a 1060. It can do things like, I think it's mostly just because of the fact that I'm playing on a 1440p monitor. So worst case scenario is usually that I have to bring something down to 1080 because that's what I had to do for Dark
I don't
Souls
think
3.
I play anything higher than 1080. I can.
Yeah, but your screen is also 1080 though, isn't it?
It's 4K.
What the
But
fuck?
it doesn't do 4K well.
Well, yeah.
Every time I
'cause
talk about the 4K part of my 4K monitor, I don't use the 4K because it looks awful.
I can't. My like, if you have a 1060, then like me, then 4K is like not even
That
not even an
That's
option.
not the problem. The problem is when I put my monitor into 4K mode, it runs at 30 hertz, like refresh rate.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. I don't think that's the computer. I think that's just the limiting capacity of the monitor itself. And it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know why I still have the splash screen. Oh god. I don't know why I still have the podcast notes open because I don't actually need to put anything on there. At least not yet.
I'd love to get to the point in streaming where I could start doing like Halo Reach Forge game nights.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
imagine playing like Speed Halo or Jump Rope, but with like a full lobby.
You know, people want to be like famous on the internet for like the sake of clout and whatnot, but I want to be like internet famous just to be like, hey, send me something to draw because I need things. Because like one thing, I don't know if you've seen, but like on Twitter, a lot of artists are doing like they have like a pre-made sheet or whatever that it's just like 6 blank things. It's like give me 6 characters to draw, and then they do
I'll
that.
give you 6 if you want them.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let me think of 6 first.
I should probably put a note somewhere if I'm actually gonna do it.
So it could be 6 of whoever I want, right?
For the most part.
Okay. Give me time. I'll think. I don't
Alright,
have any right
which
off the
one
top of
do
my
I
head,
guess
but I will think.
everything?
Actually, I'll start just typing some of them up in Discord and just send them to you when I have the full list ready.
Alright.
Shit, I didn't mean to send that.
Just
1.
one.
I did not mean to send that. Here we go again.
Very. Yes, it's very.
I'm feeling very, very up in this very.
It's like I'm feeling very.
Very what? Very. Do you have any preference?
Ideally not something crazy complex.
Fuck. I guess it's not crazy complex, but it's not crazy, but it is detailed. I'll skip that one for now. We'll go with a classic character that you know that I know that I like.
I think I know already know who it
Who
is.
is it?
I'll let you type it first. Let's see.
Oh,
if
I'm gonna
right.
go through my entire list before I send it to you. So,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and keep them all from different like IPs. So it's not gonna be like 7 World of Warcraft characters, even though it's 6 and not 7. I'm gonna try anyways. I can't guarantee that I will, but I'm gonna try. If you want to take your guess on what characters I'm thinking of, go for it.
I'd rather not, just to have you not think, oh, maybe I could just do that instead.
Fair enough.
I want to keep it special.
Enough. Ooh, am I limited to characters or can I do real life people?
Characters, because I don't think I've actually done. No one's ever done real life
Fair
characters, like real life people.
Four.
I feel like it's relevant that we're talking about like drawing characters when I'm in the middle of drawing like an original character right now.
Nice. I think that's how you spell that person's name. No, it's not. There we go. Six. Alright, I have my 6. Do you want to take your guesses now? Because my list is final.
I'm certain that Obi-Wan is among them.
Yes.
Called it.
Yes, he is. He was actually not the first character I thought of, though.
Oh.
He was the second.
Interesting. Alright, let's see it then. Ooh.
I tried to keep it diverse, yet interesting.
Alright, I have no idea who that fits.
That's a World of Warcraft character. I didn't expect you to know.
Okay, that explains it. Oh, I've seen this face before.
I've seen this face before. Which face are you looking at, specifically?
Oh no, I already closed. I looked on Google Images what she looked like, and then I saw 2 pictures. I'm like, the first 2 pictures. I'm like, all right, cool.
Ah, yes, yes. She's been the face of Warcraft for a little bit now.
Okay, that explains
Or at
why I
least the
recognize her.
Horde. She was War Chief for the last 2 expansions, and is now like one of the main villains of Shadowlands.
Okay. I just realized it's probably super audible. ASMR flipping through sketchbooks so I could find a couple specific pages.
Stream has no idea who the characters are.
The character you put on. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So that's actually kind of outdated. I've come to a realization that I have, I think 8 sketchbooks total.
Nice.
Which just seems like a lot, given that I started like keeping sketchbooks like, I'd say recently, but recently would be like junior year of high school, which that's a little while. Okay, no, everything that I wanted was actually on these pages specifically. Okay, cool. Let's see my face.
It was actually kind of a tough decision for me, for like one of the for like I knew I wanted a Persona character. I didn't know who though.
Morgana seems like fair choice.
Morgana seemed like
I'm
the easiest.
I'm surprised you didn't choose Aw.
I was going to, but I was like, no.
You're like, man, I already got a blonde woman.
It just seemed a little too easy. Or like something not easy, but like something that like you'd think I'd pick. So it's like, nah.
Well, I did think you were gonna pick Obi-Wan, and you
Well, all right.
did. And I did. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Everyone. Well, I would say look at my Discord thing, but I literally just changed it, or not. I changed it like yesterday, but before that it was an Obi-Wan quote.
Yeah, I remember that.
Speaking of which, I'm not a big fan of my current custom status, so I might go back to the Obi-Wan quote.
I like mine right now.
Yours are weird, but I like it.
I've only had two. There's only two that has actually like stayed on for like more than a day, and both of them are pretty great.
I'm just gonna.
Oh shit, that's a character I should draw more often. This is my OC, please don't steal.
The fuck did you just say?
This is my OC, please don't steal. Let's try to take some pictures of these pages, make life a little bit easier. Some really shitty pictures, might I say, but pictures.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh, I need to. Oh. I don't want to say it, but I need to find it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just find whatever you're looking for.
Yeah. I'm looking for a specific quote from a specific thing, but I don't want to say it. So I need to find it. And I have a screenshot of it somewhere on my phone. I'm pretty sure. There are plenty of things that I would like to put as my custom Discord status, but recently my family has been getting Discord.
Oh.
as
I do it
as a
anyways.
way to, like, you know, communicate during Corona.
Hey, you should do it anyways.
might.
I mean, what was like my I don't remember. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. My dad was like, "Hey, Keisha, do you want to explain what is that picture on WhatsApp?" And I was like, "I have to look what it is." And I forgot it's a picture of me with like a wet floor sign on my head.
I would like to know some context to that, please.
For one of my classes, we were supposed to there's supposed to be a video assigned with the final project that we were supposed to make, and to get us into the idea of video performance, the instructor was like, "Hey, we're going to take these pictures in which you're going to turn yourself into an object."
Nice.
So I was like, "All right." So there's just a bunch of weird ass pictures that we were given as examples. So the premise is basically go out and take cursed images of yourself.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
That's the way I interpreted it. That's not at all how she marketed it, but that was it. And I was like, all right. So we were looking around the campus to see like things that we can use as objects or things that we could take pictures at. And I came across wet floor sign, and one thing happened led to another, and then that picture exists.
I love it.
It is, in fact, the best selfie. Actually,
I don't think I've seen this either, but from how you're describing it, I love it.
I'll text it to you.
I can't find this picture, but I found a picture of Blake's face, and she's very mad.
Is this one of my favorites? Hello? Okay. I gotta do a little bit of digging then.
Where is it? If it's not in my phone, I know where I can find it.
There it is. First of all, that's the favorites. Message. Aiden. There we go. It's probably my favorite no context picture that I have.
Come on, where is it? Am I really not going to be able to find it?
It's my okay. I think I want to say that's probably it's my second favorite. I don't know, like picture of myself. The first one's arguably better. Actually, no, it is better.
Oh God. I'm not looking at the picture. I'm just still going through my photo roll or whatever it's called. And there's a picture from Apom from Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh God, I remember seeing that and be like, "What the fuck?"
That movie was great. I loved it.
I still think it's kind of insane that the Sonic movie did better.
It did better?
I
didn't actually know that. I still haven't seen it.
I want to see it because I've heard that's actually pretty good if you exclude like a couple of very cringy moments.
Huh. Yeah, I still need to see. It's not on here. I went through my entire photo roll for nothing. But I'm pretty sure I know where I can find it. And I have to go to the depths of Facebook. This is the part where you say, "Oh no, not Facebook."
I don't even know why I still have a Facebook account. I don't even use it.
I use it sometimes. Very rarely. Nope. I was looking at the wrong thing.
I just realized I don't have actually a good picture of that.
Now, how far back do I have to go and find this?
What was
It's
that?
just a picture of garlic bread.
That's a good no context thing to send people.
I just noticed that Tyler never came back.
Oh yeah,
That's
he didn't.
Fine. There we go.
Rip Tyler. Can't believe he's
I've got
dead.
my new thing. My new custom Discord tag.
What is that? The geography that I stand on compares you.
Backstroke of the West.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably from Backstroke of the West.
It's saying I have the high ground without saying I have the high ground.
Yeah. God, what a glorious thing that exists.
I want to watch that again sometime. That was great. That was one of the best movies I've ever watched. I'm gonna put forth a petition to say we watch that instead of actual Revenge of the Sith in our Star Wars marathon.
Oh, I don't know. I actually do kind of want to watch Revenge
You know,
of the
that's
Sith.
fair. That's fair. Because so do I, actually.
I've been watching like a few Star Wars fights just because they're really good, like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon versus Maul, just because that's actually a really fucking
It
good
is.
fight.
People
But
say
I've been
that's
holding off on watching
the best lightsaber fight in Star Wars, and I think that's decently true.
It's a fair choice, but I'm holding off on the actual best fight, which is Anakin versus Obi-Wan, because I'm waiting for the day where we actually watch that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys would want my raw reaction
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
It's one of those things that you're gonna erupt. That's the best way I can describe it.
So that's one way to put it.
Like, there are times where I'll just go and watch it just to watch it. Like, just that fight. It's good. Because it's the longest sword fight in film history. And it's been dissected, and it's like, it could actually, like, a lot of the stuff they do makes sense, and they're not just doing it to do it because it's Star Wars. There are a few things they're doing to do it because it's Star Wars, but a majority of the fight is like actual, like, could be seen as like an actual fight technique and whatnot, or something like that.
Yeah. I still think my favorite Star Wars fact of all time has to be the fact that they had to slow down the fight between Obi-Wan and Maul because they were going too fast.
That people wouldn't think it was real. I'm still sad that they said that Revenge of the Sith was going to have a fight better than the Anakin versus Obi-Wan duel. Which it sounds hard to believe based on who's actually in the fight. And I'm not going to go too much into detail because it's still kind of in the movie, but not to the extent of what they were describing it to be.
Man, I really wish the sequel movies would have had like fights like on par or at least close to that. I saw like
the sequel movies did not give me one single satisfying lightsaber duel.
I saw a tiny snippet of like the fight between like I don't know anything about it because I didn't actually watch the movie, but like at least one moment where Ben and Rey fight, and I was like, that is just the worst. That is terrible.
Well, I'll give them this. While it's not like prequel level duels, I will still say that they're as good as I would say like the original trilogy, but they have interesting concepts. Like, this isn't really much of a spoiler if you don't mind me going into the Rise of Skywalker a bit, because you still haven't seen it yet, right?
I haven't, but I'm not like super crazy about it that I want care about spoilers.
This isn't really like a game changer or anything. It's just more like cool camera tricks, if anything. There's a fight between Rey and Ben where they're not actually in the same physical spot. They're fighting through the Force. Like where it's like
that actually sounds kind of cool.
From the Last Jedi, you know, in like the Last Jedi where they can like see each other. It's like but it's like that, but they're fighting.
Oh, okay.
That concept is really cool. But the fight itself wasn't, because it was just them walking in circles, talking at each other while they swung swords.
Yeah. Man, I love my fights with conversation.
The entire time it was just Ben trying to figure out where Rey was because they could see each other but not where the other person was.
Huh.
It was weird. I thought it was cool, but it was weird.
Okay. Do you mind me asking about a super spoilery thing?
Depends on what the super spoiler is.
Or probably the biggest spoiler of it?
Go ahead.
Rey Palpatine?
How do you want me to answer this? Do you want me to actually answer this, or just, or what?
Actually,
Rey Palpatine. Yes. Not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. But apparently it was set up since The Force Awakens, so I'll give him that. But it annoys me. I guess not really the fact that she is a Palpatine, but the fact that the community latched onto it from The Force Awakens, from the fact that she did a stabbing motion in her fight with Kylo. Oh, yeah. And that was the entire basis of that theory. She's stabbed! She's a Palpatine!
I remember when we were watching Clone Wars last time, and we were like, oh, that person stabbed someone, they must be related to Palpatine.
That was the entire basis of the Rey Palpatine theory from The Force Awakens. And that, ugh!
So the thing is that Palpatine canonically bangs, and then that's Rey?
No. This is gonna continue. If you want me to keep going, I can. But it will continue to be very spoilery. But then again, it's not even addressed in the movie.
Okay.
The Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker is not Palpatine. That's a clone.
Well, that's a blue ball if I've ever heard one.
And then Rey's father is actually a failed Palpatine clone that he let live.
Huh.
So basically, Rey is the daughter of a clone. And then her quote grandfather is also a clone. and none of that was addressed in the movie at all. The only reason we know about it is because it was in either the visual dictionary or the novelization of the movie. Hi, kitty.
Huh.
What? What? Okay. But ooh boy. I cannot wait for us to finish Clone Wars based off of yesterday's episode. What? What do you want? You want to come sit? You can come sit if you want. I don't know if I want to say this or not, but I think it's safe to say that yesterday's episode was one of the best of the entire series.
I think that's fine to say.
And
Yeah, not really.
it came out yesterday, and I want to talk about it, but the only person I can talk to about it is Grant or Tyler, and neither of them are here.
Yeah. Because I haven't actually watched it, because I do not have Disney Plus.
And
In fact, I have Netflix, and I still have a bunch of things that I have yet to watch on there.
I'll say this because it's not really a spoiler to the episode. The timelines between the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith cross.
Ooh.
So that's all I'm gonna say on that, though.
I remember like someone put posted a picture of Anakin like in one of those episodes, in like that episode, I think, and it was just like, this guy's gonna fucking murder a bunch of children in like 2 minutes.
That's not too far off. But then that poses the question: do we watch the end of the Clone Wars before Revenge of the Sith, or do we?
I think it would only
Because if what people are thinking is true, it's gonna go way into Revenge of the Sith, not just like it's gonna cross.
Don't they both exist within like the same sort of time frame?
Well, at the end of season 9 of episode 9, season 7, yesterday's episode, Revenge of the Sith is starting. They are happening at the exact same time.
Oh god, you were cutting out super badly for me.
God, slit my dick. Revenge of the Sith and the Clone Wars, as of yesterday's episode, are happening at the exact same time. So, and what people are speculating is that the series is going to end on Order 66, which is like near the end of Revenge of the Sith. So I don't know if we want to watch the movie first, then go back and watch the Clone Wars, or if we want to watch the Clone Wars first, then Revenge of the Sith.
I imagine Clone Wars first. And then like once we get to episode 7 you said?
Yeah.
Then we just switch over. Or wait,
Well, I
guess either way that'd still be Clone Wars
It's
first.
complicated because not all the last 3 episodes aren't out yet, so we don't know how much crossover there is.
Okay. And in that case, that's a question for when.
And trust me, Grant and I are
Clone
going
Wars
to be.
actually
Grant and I
finishes.
will be on that, so we'll know by the time we get back to watching it. But speaking of which, when do we want to do that?
Whenever quarantine gets lifted.
Who knows when that'll be?
I've heard that people are estimating around like fall or so, but who fucking knows? Hopefully
I've
soon.
heard 2021.
Oh god.
But that's also like sources from like higher populated areas in here.
Yeah.
But we also haven't.
Look, we just wear masks. We go to Grant's house, and then we sit 6 feet away from each other,
I mean,
and then we're
we
good.
kind of already do that 6 feet away from each other. But as long as the gathering is less than 10 people, we're also fine.
Yeah. You see that one meme of like the government in Australia bans gatherings of more than 5 people. It has like a family of 6 pointing guns at each other.
That's funny. Because I've had the real itch to get back to watching Clone Wars now that season 7 started. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And season 7 is probably going to be one of those things where we watch the entire season. Because the first arc, because each arc is 4 episodes long. The first arc, great. Second arc, not so much. But it's kind of crucial because it sets up the third arc. And arc 2 is like Ahsoka. So we kind of have to watch that.
Yeah.
But it... Clone Wars. Clone Wars. I just want to watch the Clone Wars.
Heard it here, folks. Freebie just wants to watch the Clone Wars.
I think on Twitter I retweeted like the preview for the yesterday's episode, and I said this is what Clone Wars is, and do yourself a favor and watch it in all caps.
I feel like, I don't know if it's a fair statement, but I feel like your Clone Wars season 7 of Clone Wars is to you as Beastars is to me.
See, that's my problem though with Clone Wars. I have that whole like sugar-coated nostalgia thing with it too.
Oh,
because
okay.
of how old it is, and I would say it's safe to say that we kind of technically grew up watching that. Grant, Tyler, and I did. And then on another level, I watched the Clone Wars like people watch The Office. I just watch it. But it's... I just love the Clone Wars. Not saying I dislike Rebels. Rebels is good for the most part. I haven't even seen Resistance, but since it's on Disney Plus, I might give it a chance. Might. It's only 2 seasons, so it's not that much to watch. But Clone Wars, man. I know I said this when it started with episode 1. It was like it never ended. But the Siege of Mandalore, the last 4 episodes, or at least season or episode 9, I would put it on the same level as Revenge of the Sith, just from what I've seen from episode 1 of the Mandalore arc.
Oh, interesting.
Like it's got the John Williams level of music. It's got the action, and it's just great.
Nice.
Because if there's one thing Star Wars gets right, it's the music, and this continues to do it right.
Did Rise of Skywalker have good music?
Yeah. It's Star Wars. It's gonna have good music, but I think my problem with it is that the sequel music just isn't as like memorable as the original trilogy and prequel music.
I think that's
like
fine.
The music.
I think that's fair.
The music for me from the prequels that stand out is music that's reused from the original trilogy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably ask, why the fuck is it called Rise of Skywalker when it's all about Palpatine?
That's a spoiler answer. I don't want to give it.
Tell me.
No, that's the one answer I won't answer, or the one question I won't answer.
Okay. That's the one answer I won't answer. Hey, he finally returns.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're talking about Star Wars.
Nice.
And how Clone Wars is the greatest thing to ever happen.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm thinking about... I have really fucked myself in making really dynamic hair for this character.
So who are you wedding?
Basically, for one of my projects, I came up with one of my first project for my graphic design 1 class. It featured people, and I came up with the appearance of the third person, like at 3 a.m. when I was sitting on the floor. And I liked it so much that I was like, you know what, let's make this a person. And then I did.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I believe... Hold on, let me double check before I say this. I'm fairly certain that she shows up in the D&D campaign that I had ready for you guys.
Interesting.
Let me double check. Let me double check to make sure if that's true. It is. So when we inevitably do D&D, you'll be like, "Hey,
I know that person.
that's a person." Actually, you won't know like from when you actually see her, but then like I'll be able to say like, "Hey, that was that character I was talking about." Like, oh,
Wow.
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 I feel like when I run your guys' session, it's going to be very different from the one I already ran. Because I feel like you guys are more willing to just go to a random person and just say hi.
I'm willing to go up to a random person and fist them.
Unwarranted
Things
fisting.
taken out of context.
The true reason to play D&D.
As much as I enjoy DMing, I do like being the player too. Because
Yeah.
I feel like, as the player, I tend to think outside of the box sometimes.
That's what I like, though, players that do that. But actually, that's sort of like that could be the best or the worst thing for a player. For
And
a
by
DM.
think outside of the box, I mean, I'm not going to talk to them about what they're doing. I'm going to go behind them and actually fist them.
Look, all I hope as a DM is that we don't have that. I don't have that one person in the session that's like, I'm going to seduce him, because that's actually something that's super annoying to DMs.
It very is.
I know Wes did that, like our first redo of your session,
Yeah.
and then he stopped.
But that
eventually.
was
I was
also
like, okay,
just his character being very,
That was-
very
yeah.
Chad.
That's the problem when you come up with like something like that, though. You can't tell them they can't do that because that's in character.
Yeah. I want to get back to D&D. I've actually
Yeah,
thought
same.
about suggesting the idea of like doing it online or something just so we can do it.
I'd be fine with that.
But I don't know. I'm fine with it, but I'd prefer to do it like in person.
Yeah, because then we have like that's what I want. But actually, I realized like the reason I don't really feel comfortable with doing it online is because of the fact that there's like combat maps and stuff,
Yeah.
and those are fun
Yeah.
to draw. And they're really good.
I don't know.
reference
I've
for, like,
thought
what's actually
about
happening.
doing it on Tabletop Simulator and downloading some maps and using that.
Oh right, that exists, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and we should consider doing that. Maybe
Okay.
not for like the
If
main
we get-
campaign, but for like just like a one-off or a side campaign or something.
All right. I was gonna say I can come up with a one-off, but I forgot how much work it actually is to make this campaign. Because to the viewers, this is a D&D campaign where, for the most part, everything is custom. As in, like, not just like the stuff that's normally custom, like the world and like
It's
background
built
and
from
stuff
the
like
ground
that.
up. Everything.
Like classes, the way
combat
the
system.
abilities, stuff like that.
It's all
Which that
completely
reminds me,
custom. Yeah.
it took an entire spring break and more to get it all finished, and even now it's still getting adjustments. But I gotta, where is it? There we go. Okay. Replenishes by 1. By
Oh god.
cost die every after a short rest.
I'm gonna turn on the camera.
Shit's too full after a long rest.
We'll see how For Honor does on my PC.
The camera's not gonna work because OBS is using it. I knew that.
No, you didn't. Fucking lie.
I find it. I
Saw it up there for a fat minute.
I find it annoying that I can't use a camera on multiple apps.
Yeah.
Because my family, yeah, you guys have heard of that app House Party, right?
I have not.
It's like a,
Yeah.
it's like a one of those. It's like a FaceTime app, but it's not FaceTime. It's like group video chat. and it has a it's on the it's mostly mobile, but it is on PC. However, it's a Chrome extension.
I don't know how I feel about
Will you
that.
run the rest of this for me?
What?
You live
What
closer.
the fuck? No, what?
No. Why?
Because I need some
Get
shit.
your own shit.
Yeah, that means I have to leave.
Well, either way, one of us has to
Come back.
leave.
You'll come back. You'll come back.
I know, but that's
Stop being lazy and go to
Did you
Russ's.
just ask the one who's streaming to stop? There's a cat sitting on me. I'm not gonna make her move.
I'm kind of in the zone with this drawing right now. I just realized when it comes to drawing, it's been a while since I've had someone to be like, hey, to like come and ask me, hey, draw some fucking hentai.
People have done that before? Ew.
Yes,
Why?
because I can draw, and they're like, you know what, this guy needs to draw some fucking
Did they
hentai.
pay you?
No, it was a
you
suggestion. To which I said maybe. If you paid me to draw hentai, I would gladly do it.
Remember that, folks. He'll do it.
Be sure to DM me at
Traxaholic on Twitter.
Dragsaholic on Twitter or on Instagram, and tell me, hey, here's money. Go pick some hentai.
Can they request specific characters? Or is it all just original?
I wouldn't mind a request, but as long as it's not like some weird
How
fucked up
much
fetish
for
shit,
some Doom guy on Master Chief action?
I will not do it.
What about just some Master Chief?
I would probably very hesitantly
The
do
Arbiter?
it. I forget what the fucking Arbiter looks like.
How do you... I'm hurt.
You know how long it's been since I've played Halo?
Yeah, but the Arbiter is still an elite. You know what an elite looks like.
Oh, yeah, from Halo 2. Oh, okay, I remember this character. It's gonna take some money.
How much?
That's a good question, in which I cannot answer yet.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure the Arbiter was the character from like one skit that I saw before. Slap his nuts. The Arbiter is the one that goes on trial, right? In front of the Covenant
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay, yeah, yeah. He's the one that gets his nuts slapped.
Oh god, that's great.
I'm pretty sure I've sent you guys that
I
video.
think you have, but I don't think I've actually seen it.
I shall send it again because it's fucking gold.
Hey, what's up here for cheese? What color are the pillagers? Gray?
There it is.
Because it's supposed to be the
Alright, let's see how good I am at Frowner
The,
on PC.
pillagers from Minecraft, so I guess gray or lightish purple or something. I don't know. It wasn't even my idea for the stream title. Oh boy.
He has returned.
Oh boy. Website Halo 2 slap his nuts.
Jesus.
God. I feel like I should actually go back to playing a game and not just sitting with the thoughts and just chatting.
Yeah.
What should I... I'm gonna go back to Minecraft, I guess. Let's play in the snapshot. Shoe on head, please. I don't have any shoes around me. That was loud,
Same.
and I didn't see it. Why didn't that work? Oh, that's why. Why is that off? Thanks for the follow, Cheese. Don't know why that didn't pop on the screen. Why the alert didn't pop up. Let's just do that.
Oh, I like this game.
That's not what I want. Let's just do it again so it appears on the screen. Come on. Is it not gonna go? I don't understand OBS anymore. Thanks for the follow anyways.
Middle mouse button.
I probably have to remake
I'm gonna
something.
remake you.
Okay.
I like how easily you went along with that.
I'm actually like half hanged. Oh shit! Spotify stopped.
How dare it?
Playlist is over. Wait, why was that on the playlist? Oh, that was.
I found scissors. I have 2 sets of scissors. I don't know why I have scissors. Email. I'm annoyed every time Reddit sends me an email. Like, why does it send an
Yes.
email? I don't want to see it. Because it's
That is what's in it.
Reddit. Reddit sends me emails for posts on subreddits I follow.
You can probably turn that
I
off.
probably can.
I should probably do that too, since I have like notifications on my phone anyways, and that's where I actually go on Reddit. Speaking of which, any news on Reddit that I have yet to see?
Ooh. Game's a bit laggy.
Man, there needs to be more like art Reddit I need to like follow. Cause I've only
Oof. The cutouts are real.
yeah, cutouts are kind of bad. Alright, so I'm also cutting out on your end then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I did just launch Minecraft and it is stuttering the entire computer for some odd reason.
Oh.
Everything except Spotify, because Spotify's a real boy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Door? Who door? Hodor.
Hold on. Doors and hoes?
No.
My 2 favorite things.
Boats. Boats and hoes. Get it right.
I prefer hoes and tricks.
How old is this song that I'm listening to right now?
Super old. Oh fuck.
Super duper old.
Like at least like 5 years.
8 years old.
Shit.
So you're not technically wrong. I know this song specifically because fucking, who was it? Ant Venom used to use the song for his outro. Back when he still did Let's Plays.
Is that even still
Yes, he does,
exist?
actually.
Is he doing things?
He still does
Oh.
Minecraft stuff, but it's not Let's Plays. It's scripted like science, like not like science videos, but like informatory, educational quote type videos. I actually prefer them over like his old stuff.
Okay.
And then he also occasionally streams, as he was on the SMP Live server when that was still a thing. But yeah, he still exists, and I prefer his content now. I still miss his old content, but I prefer his new content.
I don't even know if there's any YouTubers that like they did something and then they changed what they do and I still watch them.
There are a few people I do that for. And I think it's just Ant Venom, actually.
I don't think I have any. Let me actually look back.
People that I watch that have changed what they've done. I guess I could say that for Mini Lad. Because if you looked at Mini now, and back when he did
I
stuff
guess.
with Vanoss, he's a completely different person.
True, but I also kind of fell off of.
I mean, out of like that group of people, Mini's like the only person I still watch.
yeah.
I'll watch like the occasional Smitty video, but that's about it.
Smitty needs to just do more fun
Yeah.
tasks. He did one, not his latest one, but the one before was like it was fairly recent, but it was a fun touch. I was really happy. I feel like I should be watching Wildcat more because I really like seeing him in videos, but I don't actually watch his own
He
stuff.
started a podcast recently, and I've been watching his podcast.
Yeah, the Wildcast.
Yeah. Well, I actually haven't seen the second episode. I only saw the first one where it was the unnamed one.
Yeah, the second episode where it's called the Wildcast, which features Smitty
I
and
haven't had a
Cryos.
chance to watch that one yet, and I want to.
Be ready to watch it so you can listen to Cryos talk about pegging.
Oh, dear
And just
God.
it.
I don't know if I wanted to listen to him talk about that.
In their defense, though, actually, I doubt John would actually like be like, no, I shouldn't have said that. I was drunk, but at the same time, they were drunk, or at least at the very least, beer was involved.
Another podcast I want to start, or well, I wanted to. I don't know if I will anymore. Was the Misfits podcast.
I tried getting into it. I was like, eh.
I mean, they're funny people, but recently I'm kind of done with them. I
Wait, why?
assume you've heard of the recent drama between Fitz and Carson, right?
I have
I'm
not.
not going to talk about it. Just know it happened, and that I'm just...
Wait, does it have to do with like cheating?
Yes.
Okay, because I heard something about that.
I don't want to talk about it too much, because it's not our business.
Yeah,
But
it's fine if you don't want to talk about
I
it on
mean-
stream.
I personally am siding with Carson on this one, though. So,
I think I always side with
Yeah.
Carson for everything, though.
because Carson did not deserve what happened to him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Carson's such a sweet boy.
I'm sad that he took his break. I hope he comes back.
Yeah. Same.
But I also understand why he wouldn't want to. But he has since then become the 8-ball champion. Like, if you go look at Carson's Twitter bio, it shows like
I've seen
like
it.
his
It's
in
so
real
fucking
time
good.
8-ball victory count.
It's so
Is he
good.
over 300 wins yet?
I hope so. I don't think he is, but I hope so.
Damn.
Okay, that's gonna bother me for a while, but it's fine.
I need to look now. I'm going to Twitter.
I'm pretty sure it's still 37 there.
That can't be right. That's not right, is it? Okay, good. Thank God.
Let me say.
Oh, 450. Oh,
I think he's just making a meme out of it at this point because people have noticed. love the one where it's just the picture. It's just lost the game of 8 ball. It's a picture of him crying.
Can't Carson just cry on command? I'm pretty sure he can.
I think he can because I'm pretty sure he's done it
Didn't he do
before.
that on the first Minecraft Monday.
I don't know, but I remember there was like a compilation that I found of like Carson being bullied for like something minutes long, like one of those kind of videos. And the first thing he did was like one of the first things that happened was someone insulted him. He cried.
Nice.
But like it's so like it's not like it's a bit and he's just doing that because he can. But like it's so convincing that the person who insulted him is thinking super uncomfortable, but at the same time dying of
Who was
laughter.
insulting him?
I gotta find this video.
If there's one thing that I've learned about Carson from listening to the Lunch Club podcast is that his entire life is a bit, and I love it.
You love the picture of Carson with like him crying and his Joe Swanson in the background.
That was the first time I ever saw Carson. Like that picture. And then like I didn't see him again until Captain Sparkles joined SMP Live and it's like, wait, I know that guy. That's the guy from the meme. God, there were weird. SMP Live was a weird group of people.
Fuck, I can't find the video. I think I have to like try and dig through my YouTube history to try and find it. Let's do that.
Because fucking you had Lunch Club, their friends, the voice of Gumball.
Oh my god, I love the voice of Gumball so much. He's so great.
Voiceover Pete played on there. Minecraft Legends, Captain Sparkles, Ant Venom, and Sky Does Minecraft all played on it. There were like, I think 200 people whitelisted. It was a lot of people. And it was wild.
Okay, there's actually a lot of really good videos on my YouTube history.
Are any of them mine?
Are any of them what?
Any of them mine?
No.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, you haven't uploaded in a while.
No, I haven't.
If it makes you feel good, the one clip of like I'd rather get infected than Stardust one. That's one of my favorites.
Really?
Because that timing was so fucking perfect.
I need to do that more often. Like do or do like legitimate stream highlights, not just like the clip.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like any of the streams I do are like highlight worthy. That's the problem.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I guess I could probably do that with like certain things. But this stream? No, there's no way this could be like a highlight video.
Yeah, there's some moments.
There were some moments, not enough for like a 15 to 20 minute highlight video though.
But they could be included into a.
They very well.
Okay, yeah, this video is way too long ago. I can't find it. Oh, oh man, I can't believe Master Chief talking about Pickle Rick. What a fucking glorious video.
What?
I think my favorite things ever is when a voice actor goes out and does like a characters that they're known for his voice in like a meme.
Oh, I love it. Like when the voice actor for Sedith did that one McDonald's Play Place thing. That was great.
The Pickle Rick ones that so far they've got the voice of Master Chief and also the voice of Bayonetta, both did, and both are fucking phenomenal.
I think at the moment,
oh god, the voice actor for Legacy, the main character in Beastars, did like 3 different meme videos and they're all fucking glorious. He's done Pickle Legacy, Dummy Thick, and a really cursed creepypasta. I mean copypasta, but I can't remember what it's fucking called.
When did he do it? But James Arnold Taylor, the guy who does the voice for Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars, did a Dummy Thick one at one point. Yeah, he did. He was calling Anakin Dummy Thick.
Oh yeah, I remember he did that.
I can't remember when he did that, and I don't know where I can find it, but I know he did it. I think I saw it on Twitter, because someone tagged him in it and he retweeted it.
I found a video on YouTube. I'll send
That's
it
a
to
lot
you.
of videos. Be more specific, please.
I found a video.
Oh, that's it. I think that's it, actually. Obi-Wan Kenobi is dummy thick. Oh, God. I've done nothing since I started playing games again. I got onto the snapshot, got onto my single-player world, and I've just been chopping trees down.
Yeah, I think the king of the dummy thick meme has to be David Hayter, who's the voice of Snake, who did it.
He did it?
Because
I
it all
didn't know he
started.
did
Yeah, it all started with Snake being dummy thick, and then it kind of devolved from there. Here, I put it there.
Oh my God.
He will forever be the king, and that's mainly because he's the first, but he's also the origin of it.
If there's one,
I guess first in
if
origin.
there's
Empire,
one voice
I think.
actor in recent history that I want to meet, that's not like not Troy Baker, Nolan North, that kind of not known everywhere. I really want to meet Roger Clark just because of his damn voice.
Wait a second. Who?
Roger Clark, the guy who played Arthur Morgan in RDR2.
Oh yeah.
His voice
That'd
is
be good.
amazing, and I want to meet him so bad. Or Sam Witwer. I'd love to meet Sam Witwer.
I think of there's two voice actors I'd like to make. I gotta remind myself the name of the one voice actor, one of them. The voice actor for V, his name is Brian Hanford. He would be kind of main, but then number one had to be Jonah Scott, who voices acts Legacy and Beastars.
All right, boys, I'm gonna rest this quick.
Okay.
All right, later. Because he's such he's so into like the meme culture. I think it's because he's done so many like Legacy acting as like different things, and it's all great. He has his demo reel on YouTube, and it's really fucking sick. Well, it's not recent, but it's like a 2018 one, and it's still really good.
Yes, Minecraft. Oh, did you go back and read the stuff I added to the weekly slap?
Oh, I didn't.
Don't worry about it.
I do have Google Docs open, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Because going off of the name itself, you would not guess what it is.
Okay, so if you know, you know. Feel place caught and being wholesome. Oh yeah, that's your pop-up though. So
Yeah.
okay.
It's literally he doesn't advertise it at all, but Jay Schlatt just plays Call of Duty and gives life advice. That's it.
Why do I feel like I know who Jay Schlatt? Oh,
Dick and
okay, I've
Balls.
seen his avatar before.
That's him.
Dick
Yeah.
and Balls. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's just Jay Schlatt playing usually Modern Warfare 2 and giving life advice, and that's it. Which is
Okay.
really weird considering, like, if you look at like his Twitch stuff and what he does with Lunch Club, it's like he's a completely different person. And I found it like 2 days ago, and it's great.
It's always great when like someone off camera, when you see it, is actually like a completely different person, but it's actually like really great.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, come to think of it, I don't know if there's anyone that I'm like subscribed to or whatnot that's specifically like that. Like some that come to mind.
Like I try to at least be as like genuine as possible. Because I don't want to give off the impression that I'm doing like I'm trying to be a character or something. Because I'm not the biggest fan of that, but because I don't think I can do that justice, like being a character. I probably could, but I don't want to. But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like people like Schlatt does it well.
Some people could do characters very
Yeah,
well.
I am not one of those people, and that's fine.
I think that's fine. I think that's fair to say. was the sound of me tossing aside like the end of my, not the end, like the cover of my
Tossing
eraser.
aside yo hose. Oh.
Because you know I have so many of them.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you had hose in secret. It wouldn't surprise me.
Drake's-aholic secret hose.
Now what?
Put that in your
Now
scarce.
what would surprise me is if Grant had some secret hose.
That would. What do they call him? The sex mountain
Yeah,
or something
the
like
sex
that?
mountain.
The last person you'd expect to have a name like that? I get the mountain part, but why the
I don't
sex?
know.
Actually, then again, he was a band kid, so weird stuff isn't going to happen.
Not specifically being a band kid, also being a music kid, I can attest to that.
Yeah, music kids too. I was also a music kid. So
However, music kids are nowhere on the same level as theater kids.
oh,
And
yes.
I was not a theater kid, but I was friends with enough of them to be considered one.
Oh, I was a theater kid, and boy, was
It's something.
It gets
Yeah.
weird.
It's definitely
But here's-
something.
Okay, but here's the thing though. Choir kids are weird.
Yeah.
Band kids are weirder. Theater kids are even weirder. But nothing and absolutely nothing can top the swim team.
Yeah, that being friends with some of the swim team people, I can attest to that.
Theater kids might be weird, but they're not getting to the bikini and show your cock and balls
Yep.
weird. And everyone being fine with it weird.
For them, it's just another day in the pool. For everyone else, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It is just another average Tuesday night for them.
Have I talked about my adventures in weight training with my weird group of friends?
No.
How it was
maybe-
me, the show choir kid, the one guy I knew from the bowling team, and then the two people that we met because we were using the same weight rack was a guy from the swim team and a guy from the baseball team. We made the most unlikely of friend circles because of that class.
I wish I made like a bunch of friends in weight training. It was more that like people there were some characters there, and you're just kind of like, oh, these are really cool people, but you have no idea, you've never actually interacted with them.
I would say that in our weight training class, we were the characters. Because our group was so weird. And there was one day a week where in weight training, we wouldn't actually be in the weight room, we'd be in the gym. And every time we were in the gym, we'd play wall ball. Which is scary playing with the baseball team's pitcher.
Oh yeah.
Because bitch throws hard.
I think I've told you about like how the extent of like the fun weird shit that happened in weight training was what are they selling? They're selling chocolates every single day, and it was the best thing ever.
Oh god. Our weight training class never got that weird, but again, our group was like, we're the characters, so people always found us to be really funny.
Yeah.
But not on the extent of chocolate.
I think the best part about that was how fucking accurate the voices were.
I'm gonna make an armor stand. No, I'm not.
Yeah, does his hair make sense? Not quite, but it's okay.
So when are you gonna start on the 6 characters I've given you? Because I want to see them.
You cut out what
When are you
it
gonna
said.
start on the list of 6 characters I gave you? Because I want to see it.
Oh shit. I'm still in the middle
I mean,
of this
finish
drawing.
whatever you're doing. I just want to know when you're gonna when you're gonna start, because I do really want to see it.
I'd probably start tomorrow.
Because believe it or not, I'm really interested on seeing what you do to Obi-Wan.
Alright. Oh, I should probably double look at the list again, because I want to see a thing. Okay, Edelgard's definitely going to be a character I'll draw. I'm debating between, actually, I don't know, I think I might omit Master Chief, but I kind of want to do him. Wait, it's supposed to be 6 characters, right? Okay, yeah, I do have to do him anyways.
I mean, if you want me to change any of them out, I can. I have more characters in mind.
If you have any more suggestions, just throw it in, and I might swap someone if I feel the need.
Okay. The one I will not allow you to switch out is Obi-Wan, though.
That's fair. I think I'd like to do Edelgard mostly just because I'm starting to warm up to Violet's Edelgard color set.
Yeah, it's the best color set.
It's a very good one. Man, Byleth. I think I said before. I think Byleth has some of the best like alt colors of all the DLC characters.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say of all the Smash characters.
Of the DLC characters, definitely.
Of the DLC, definitely, but I don't know about all the Smash
However,
characters.
should the one and only Master Chief get added, I think he'll take the Keika's best DLC color or alternate outfit things.
I don't know because I'm certain they're just going to give like different colors to like represent multiplayer, and then that'll be it.
I would be fine with if they did, but they could do so much more.
True. If we get Noble 6 Master Chief color set, if he gets added, then I will be very happy.
The Noble 6 one would be weird because technically, canonically, I think Noble 6 is brown. Just solid brown.
Huh?
Yeah,
Really?
because with Reach, it's you.
Oh
But-
yeah.
But
true.
canonically, I think Noble 6 is just brown.
Okay, I think it's because I've only played Noble 6 with like the color, like every time I played the Reach campaign, the color sets for Noble 6 has always been about the same, like black and blue or
Yeah.
black and purple. And then I just kind of was like, oh, that's Noble 6. That's what they look like. If I just want Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man in, and if I do have to pick a color, then I would hope that there would be like a Virgil. I'd imagine there'd be Virgil color set. I think that seems like a no-brainer though. But I'm hoping that what they do is that they do one of every single playable character that you can play as, even even one of the characters from the dreaded, terrible, absolutely garbage Devil May Cry 2. You want to be like, oh, Devil May Cry 2 wasn't that bad, but then you look back and you see all the gameplay stuff, you're like, oh, it actually was that bad. Do you want to use your guns, or do you want to use your pistols that will kill everything and fit and beat everything, or do you want to use the same sword, just look slightly different?
Same sword, please.
You get this sword, or you can get this sword, which looks kind of like this, and then this one looks kind of like this. They all have the exact same fucking moveset. Oh shit. I should probably see if I don't know if it's out yet, but Devil May Cry 3 is getting a special edition,
is?
and they're actually doing like they're doing some really cool stuff that I'm hoping
Wow,
for.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't, but I do.
Now, see, what I
Maybe
care
about the
about
Switch will start.
is Saints Row the Third Remastered.
That sounds interesting.
I've unfortunately already pre-ordered it. And I say unfortunately because of the platform I had to go through for it. And I only did this because it's Saints Row the Third, but I pre-ordered it on the Epic Store. And I feel bad about it.
Alright, let's search Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. It's fucking $20!
That's really good.
I might have to fucking buy this now.
I don't blame you. $20 for that? That sounds pretty good.
$20 for the second best Devil May Cry game. Fuck.
That's worth it.
Proceed to purchase. I'm not going to worry about when I actually play it. I'm just going to go ahead and get it and know that's
Now,
there.
I'm confused why you're getting it on the Switch.
Why am I
You're
what?
getting on the Switch, right? Because I heard
Because
the
it's-
Switch, the Switch Kerchunk or whatever.
Oh yeah, true.
I personally, I would get it on the Xbox or PC if it's possible.
The question is it even on Xbox?
Who knows? It hurts. Never hurt. It hurts. It never hurts to check.
I'll go ahead and do that then. Oh wait, I want to be able to hear you on Discord though for a little
I
bit.
mean, you don't have to. You don't actually have to plug in
I
your
know.
headphones if you're just looking.
Yeah, but I have to switch over to the Xbox just
Is
like
that gonna
port.
screw over your audio?
Yeah, it's gonna switch to the other audio,
What
the
kind
other.
of setup do you have?
one that has one monitor and only
Yeah,
one
I
monitor?
have 2 monitors, but when I switch, I don't have that problem. Yeah,
Really?
no, because... Well, first off, I don't have my sound going through the monitor at all. It only goes through the headphones. So, as long as my headphones are still plugged into the PC, even if I don't see it, I can still hear it.
Well, I can still hear it from my PC, but I won't be able to hear the stuff that's going on the
That's
PC. I'd be
weird,
hearing
and I
Xbox
don't
stuff
like
instead.
that. Are you plugged directly into your monitor, then?
I'm plugged directly into
That's
the monitor.
weird, I don't like that, don't do that.
In any case, I shall be back. I need to see if game
Alright,
exists.
I'll be here, I guess. Alone and sad, because Tyler left. Hey, chat. How's it going? It's just us now. I hope you're doing alright. We're gonna go to the Nether. We're gonna go see if we can find some of the new stuff. We're gonna take a lot of cobblestone with us for protection. And so we can find our way back. Let's head out, shall we? That's kind of been the way I've been going for new stuff, but I think... Yeah, we'll keep going that way. But once we actually get out, we're going to hook a left instead of continuing to go straight, because I've just kind of been going straight, and I've been finding nothing. So we're going to hook a left, go that way, see if we can find new stuff.
Oh, well, that sucks my dick.
Okay.
They don't. They have the Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, but not Devil May Cry
That
3.
sucks. So back to the Switch then?
And, yeah, back to. Guess I'm getting it on Switch then.
That's really weird. They have 4 but not 3.
I think it's coming on Switch, first specifically because they're adding a bunch of DMC games to the Switch.
Oh yeah, that's right, they are.
Because 1, 2, and 3 are on there, and 3 has a special edition.
Right, okay.
That being so, if I do, that also means I probably should go back and play the first Devil May Cry. Because God knows I don't care about really playing Devil May Cry 4, and God knows I really don't want to play Devil May Cry 2.
.116, the update that made the Nether scary again.
Do I have any points? I do. Let's save a couple, like $1.
I think there are very few non-Nintendo games I have on the Switch. The rest are all Nintendo.
Add funds and purchase.
The ones that I have, the ones that I have that I know aren't Nintendo is I am ashamed that I'm going to say this and I shouldn't have bought it again. Skyrim.
Bro, I want to go back and play Skyrim like modded to hell, but it's so hard to find like dumb Skyrim mods. All the Skyrim mods are like actually fixing the game, and, like making graphics better.
Have you spent a lot of time on the Nexus?
Have I
Spent a
what?
lot of time on the Nexus? Because that's where a lot of the good mods are, not on the workshop.
I haven't spent a crazy amount, like enough time, or at least like anytime I spend time on it, all I find is not the dumb shit that I want, but the good shit.
Right. Okay. I would recommend at least looking at the Nexus, because it has an auto installer, and that's usually where the good ones are.
Okay.
That's where I go to when I mod Skyrim, anyways, which I haven't done in a while.
Okay. I don't know, but the thing is, like, I don't know if I want to go back and play because I've beat Skyrim like 3 times now. I'm pretty sure.
All right, let me hit you with this. I own Skyrim on the 360 twice. I own it on the PC 3 times. I own it on the Xbox One, and I own it on the Switch. Go back and play it again.
All right, I'll give it a chance.
What do you mean, give it a chance? It's Skyrim. You know it's gonna be good. You know you're gonna have a good time.
I guess, but like now it's like I'm always like super critical of games that I play.
Don't be. Just don't. Have you ever considered that?
It is impossible.
You'd make a good game critic then.
I should probably talk about games on a podcast or something.
I feel like the last couple episodes of our video game based podcast have not been very video game centered, or at least I feel like they haven't been. But
Well, Grant's been
then again, those
holding
could
us up,
also
but
be
now,
the episodes that we're scrapping because we're awful. I can't remember.
yeah. I mean, episode 7 is going to have is still kind of like that, but we at least did manage. I don't talk about
Jesus
two things.
fucking Christ!
What?
It's a gassed firing squad. Oh my god. There's.
Sir, you're going. Looks like you're getting sent to the gulag, Jimbo.
If there's one thing, one of the new Nether biomes in 1.16, like, it seems like they've quadrupled the ghast spawn rate. So it's like I'm getting shot by a ghast machine gun. And it's awful.
Oh god.
But it's probably one of the cooler biomes, because that's where you get the blue fire from.
Ooh. Was it someone said like Minecraft's slowly becoming a modded version of itself?
I believe it, but I don't think they'll go that far.
I think they already have gone that far.
No, I mean,
at
if
this
you
point.
look at mods,
But like,
the big mods, they haven't gone that far.
sure. And we're not like an Oro craft, so
I wouldn't even compare it close to like what they've done with old packs like Tekkit. Like they'll never go like Tekkit far.
look, man. All I want is Sky Dimension.
Play the Aether.
I want to be able to
play,
put.
Just play the Aether.
I want that in the game though. I want to be able to open the Minecraft launcher without any mods and put a bunch of glowstone in like a rectangle and pour some water
You know,
and boom.
that's fair. Because that almost was a thing at one point. I think the whole concept of the Aether was based on a scrapped plan that Notch had for a Sky Dimension.
Yeah, then people just made it a mod. And they're like, oh
And
yeah.
it's still being updated to this day.
Yeah.
The Aether 2 it is now. It's more like an RPG mod, actually.
Yeah.
God! That makes me miss one of the first mods I ever played with. I
Which
can't remember
was?
the name of it. Let me Google it, or Google the description of it. Tale of Kingdoms. That's a
Never heard of it.
really old mod. Basically, when you
I
spawn
don't
into
even-
a world, it creates like a castle where you basically, or well, not like a castle, but like an adventurers guild, where you have to work your way up to being a king and like making your own castle and having servants and soldiers and knights and stuff.
Oh, that's actually
I never got that far into it, but it's an older mod. Like, I would say that was a like very like, oh god, I don't know how old actually. It's old though.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think the only like almost near complete overhaul mod I've ever gotten was like Tekkit, and even then I didn't get super into it. So the first mods I've gotten were always like really small ones, like oh animation mod or dude add this mod.
Damn it.
You ever get the fucking Herobrine mod as a kid?
No, I don't think I actually did.
Damn, you're missing out on some spooks.
Am I though?
I remember it being fucking terrifying as shit.
Maybe I did, and I don't remember. Cause
Just build a tower. Oh god, what have I done?
well, cause I don't remember exactly what mods I've played with. Because remember Skydaz? I
Oh,
would
yeah.
just put a shit ton of mods together that made no sense. It wasn't like a coherent mod pack or anything. It was just what I thought looked cool.
Incoherent mod.
I like the word incoherent. It's funny.
It is a good word.
I just fucking died and lost like an entire chest of cobblestone.
Get had.
Oh well. I was up in the nether trying to find the new stuff and I just died. Oh well. Oh, but like if you're ever interested in like a mod pack to play, hit me up. Cause I can point you in the direction of a really good one. Like a lot of really good ones.
Okay.
Like, obviously, we played RL Craft. That's fun. This one that I found relatively recently, Rebirth of the Night, that's a really good one. It's in the same vein of RL Craft, but it's not as hard.
Okay, that's good, because the main reason I don't want to play RL Craft anymore is, oh, I died from this thing that I have no idea what the fuck even
Same.
happened.
Like, Rebirth of the Night is
Man,
still
I just
hard.
I just want to mine this coal. Oh no, I'm dead
Rebirth
now.
is still hard, but it's not RL Craft hard.
Okay. As long as I'm not just trying to do something casual and getting killed by something that was just like, hey, I just came from the coal that you fucking were trying to mine. Get God.
Ooh, one that I've been playing recently is called Volcano Block.
Ooh.
It's kind of like... Have you ever seen any of the Sky Factory stuff?
I think so, but I could not remember off the top
It's
of my head.
kind of like Sky Factory, but in a volcano instead.
Volcano Factory.
Kind of. It's different enough to
Okay.
be different, but it's like the same. Like, you start on like a small thing with like a small island with nothing, surrounded by lava.
Okay.
Then the complete, well, not the complete opposite, but a similar, something a little different to that is Stone Block. I think I've actually talked about Stone Block on the podcast before. It's Minecraft. Well, it's the complete opposite of Skyblock. Stone Block is where the entire world is just solid stone.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have. I remember you talking about
That's a
this.
fun one. I really like Stone Block. Then
Okay.
obviously Sky Factory. Then there's a few other ones like SevTech Ages. That's a good one, but that's also kind of hard. It's like a more. It's like a challenging one. More
Okay.
technical, not so much like you're gonna die every 5 seconds.
Alright. You know what? Let's fucking switch to Cry for your album to listen to. Which reminds me, I need to try and play that game again. I am like in a real like I'm like horror game deprived
Good.
because it's been so long since I played one. Like last one I played was Amnesia, and that was a minute ago. May of last year. Jesus Christ. Man, I need Rebirth to come out already.
I say when that comes out, we play it, and I stream it.
Alright.
I feel like that would be fun. Or awful, I don't know yet.
I remember a friend recently had like texted me and asked me like what if he would recommend Amnesia. I would highly recommend Amnesia. It is a horror game masterpiece.
Do you know what we should play sometime legitimately? And maybe
What?
not for like a stream or anything, but like the next time we get everyone together, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes VR.
Oh yeah, I forgot that existed.
I've owned it for years and have never opened it. When did I buy it? Doesn't it tell you where you bought it?
Does it?
I know it
think
used to,
so.
but it changed, so I don't know anymore. I know I've had it for a long time, though, and I've never touched it. It's gotta say somewhere. I know it used to. Anyways, I've had it for a really long time, and I've had no reason or want to play it. But now that... But since it has VR, I want to play it in VR. Because VR is fun.
Nice. You know, it's a game that I have had for a long time that I bought and never played and don't really have any interest to play. Slender the Arrival.
Same. I think we bought it at the same time because I've never touched it.
Yeah, it was like stupid, like
Yeah.
$1. I probably maybe less.
Sounds about right.
But like, I have like no interest in playing it.
Neither do I. There are several games in my Steam library that I've bought and have never touched and never will touch. And that's one
I'm
of
trying to
them.
fix that though. I'm trying to fix that though with like playing Hyper Light Drifter and what was the Hollow Knight at the
Let's see,
time.
what else is there? Oh, dear lord. Agricultural Simulator 2011 Extended Edition. Last played January 4th, 2013. Played for 14 minutes. It has multiplayer. No. Let's.
Okay, actually, I don't want to listen to this album.
I technically have played Amnesia while never installing it and playing it on my account.
You never actually you've
Yeah,
played
I've
it,
played
because
it,
I would know
yeah.
there, but you never actually got any of the good shit.
Which makes me want to.
Well, you got to one
It
good.
makes me want to go
but,
back and
yeah.
finish it, but I don't want to.
You should. It is such a good game.
I'm tempted to restart it, but stream it. Would you be interested in joining?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we'll make that happen at some point then. But since I've played it on your account, not mine, Steam doesn't recognize that I've played it. So technically, I've never played Amnesia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did play it on my account.
Well, let's see. Ooh, Binding of Isaac. I haven't touched that since 2014. It's a good game.
And I really wish the Justine extension on Amnesia was like it saved your progress, because that's amazing. I want to finish it because it, like I think I mentioned it before on the podcast, where it's like it's the scariest experience I had Amnesia, but that's in the entire game, and it was super fucking good. But then like I just had to keep restarting and restarting things.
What the fuck?
Not because I died, but because like I would be like, all right, I don't have time to do any more of
What
this.
the fuck is Counter-Strike Nexon Studio?
Oh, it's supposed to be like CS:GO Zombies, but it's actually pretty garbage.
Okay. I've played it for 10 minutes, apparently. Death Toll. I remember Death Toll. I've only played a minute of it, but I remember it.
Oh shit! Devolver has a bunch of games on sale right now on
It's
Steam.
sale.
Zero. Is that Exit the Gungeon? Yeah.
I haven't played any of the Gungeon games.
Katana Zero. Oh, I should get Katana Zero. Oh, Enter the Gungeon's pretty
Yeah, I
fun.
want to play it. I just never did.
Gris is on sale for $8.49. It's a shame I just finished it.
Pedro is on sale for $12.
Yeah, I saw
recommend
that.
Pedro a lot, even though I never finished it.
Oh yeah, Minutes. I have that on Xbox, but I have yet to actually play it.
Broforce is only $3.74. Oh my god, Genital Jousting's 216. It's 69% off.
Nice.
Hotline Miami's less than $4.
Oh yeah, fucking Hotline Miami. I should play Hotline Miami too, because I finished the first one, but never
Hotline
actually played the
Miami
second.
2 is only $3.74.
Let me see. Man, I hate that it doesn't save my age and it makes me have to re-enter it all the time. My favorite thing when I turned 18 was the fact that I can enter anything that just is like, oh, you need to be 18 or older to enter, and it's like, motherfucker, I can put my actual real birthday on here. I just realized the first Doom is on Steam for $20, but then Doom Eternal's full price.
Well, Doom Eternal just came out, so...
Yeah, it did just come out. I figured Doom would be like 30 at least, though. What are games on my wish list that are available that I can buy? I think there's only like 2 that I'm super interested in, which is World of Horror and Layers of Fear.
World of Horror?
And I've heard World Horror. World of Horror, yes. I've heard nothing but absolutely great things about it. Even though the UI kind of hurts my body looking at it. But I've heard great things. And it's still in early access too, so any problems that you have with it is like likely to get fixed.
Nice.
I think that's probably going to be the first game on Steam that I buy. If like Rebirth doesn't come out before then.
Oh, there's... The Lego games are on sale? Bruh,
Oh, sure.
Lego Marvel's only $5. Then a Lego Avengers is only $5.
Why does there gotta be so many good games? Why can't there only be a few good games out so I don't have to worry about what to play and what to buy? Oh god, what?
Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga and Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars are both $20, but Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens is only $5.
Wow. Featured and recommended. Fallout 76. I'd rather fucking die.
Oh, God. Add that to my wish list.
Oh shit, Sekiro's on sale.
Sekiro's
Probably not
on
gonna buy it,
Steam?
Yeah.
I thought it was a PlayStation thing.
Nah. It's on Steam.
Oh, why is it $38.99? That's such a weird price.
What's the percentage that's on sale for? 35%?
Yeah, 35, yeah. It didn't show me the original price when I searched for it. When I searched for it in the search bar, it just said $38.99.
I was just about to say, it's been a while since I've looked on Steam and there like the recommended new stuff, and there hasn't been any fucking weird anime hentai shit. And then until I realized that the first thing is weird anime hentai.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
There is a straight up penis on the screenshots. It's.
I want to. Oh.
Why does Steam have these all the time? And why is it so fucking high up? It's the #1 thing that's showing up on new and trending. I love it.
It's just showing you what you want, and you want dick.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been going for 3.5 hours. Funny, I say we've been going for like an hour and a half. I'm actually going to wrap up because I'm going somewhere and I want to get out of the house. So.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to go for a little bit. Apparently my... Oh, okay, well that's convenient.
Timing. I was just saying how we've been streaming for about 3.5 hours. Holy shit. And then I'm leaving, so... Do you want to say anything to the stream before I end it?
Later. Alright, bro, I'm about to head out. That's my last
Fair
words.
enough. You know, follow stuff below. Join Discord server, watch our or listen to the podcast. I don't actually have a thing for the podcast, but listen to it anyways. YouTube.com/bunchofdumbs. That's not actually the custom URL. We don't have one. Nor will we have one because we're small boys.
Right. Yeah, just reminded me that I need to do some graphic design
just
for us.
Google, just YouTube search Bunch of Dumbs. Will be the only thing that pops up. So,
True. Actually, I'm gonna have to leave before you finish this. So.